Too satisfied.
Yeah, you down with BCP? You down with BCP?
The following content is intended for a mature audience, only viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yeah. To the tune of OPP, minority by nature. No time for idle chitter chat and petty iterations. Teaming to me exponentially like I'm Barack's inauguration. Erratic calculations, nah, I runs the infinite. Only way I slow me down is with some calcing by a limit. They might no longer show the work, the answer self-evident. Some truth should be proclaimed in the Declaration of Independence. Things not instantaneous can be approximated by adding up our changes till everything integrated. Word to my partners in calculus. Yo, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. Integral, grind exponential. You down with BCP? That's the way we rotate radiannually. You down with BCP? Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah, you down with BCP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BCP? Let's blow. Switch the flow. Shift the tempo.
I swear to God, I think Carl deleted my openings. Oh, there it is.
You down with BCP?
No.
Down with BCP? You down with BCP? You down with BCP? That's the way we do things limitlessly. Yeah, you down with BCP? Yeah, you
Come
know
on,
me. You down with BCP?
Come on, let's do this shit. This is Packer Week, baby.
Shift the tempo.
Let's get our
Yeah.
fucking Packer Week, baby.
Pivot, bruh. Mean median
For
mode.
the
Accumulate
division.
I am just so content, man. I'm like you were a few years ago.
Quite.
Quite content.
I'm. Tell you what. I'm jacked up tonight. I am jacked up tonight.
Gummy?
No gummies.
Send one to Caleb, man. I still think he needs one. Pre-game. Pre-game gummy, Caleb Williams.
Truly. Quite.
Settle that boy down.
Truly.
What? What's happening? What's happening?
I you know, it's good to see your fucking hairy face again, my friend.
I used the rejuvenating shampoo on it to clean it up, man. I put it all over my body and it didn't fix anything.
Yeah, I could tell. It looks.
Nothing's been rejuvenated. That's
The
for
best
sure.
thing about your face is the beard, though. That's it. If you
Listen, my Santa cap. I gotta find that thing I got presents to give out Sunday, man.
Well, you
Well,
better.
the Bears are playing Saturday.
You had your Santa cap on last year.
I know. I don't know where I put it. I had it cleaned.
Yeah.
And misplaced it.
You know what? By the way, this Christmas is on Thursday, so I don't think we're doing a show next week. I mean,
Wednesday.
Listen, it's my birthday on Christmas,
Yeah.
and I'm not. This is like the least festive I've ever felt in my life about Christmas. I've been working so hard and so many hours at work. I'm just so buried in that. I was like, holy shit, it's the 18th of December. And I'm about to turn 51 in 4 days, and I can't even do the fucking math right now. That's how overworked I am. But
Man, you're young.
so
I'm
I might just come on and do a show, maybe even by myself on Christmas night. If anyone could give two shits, but maybe I will.
I was gonna say even we could do that, or if you want to do something on Wednesday. Well, just whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
We can figure it out, man. We're good at winging shit.
Sriram was saying we should do a post-game show, and I'm like, listen, I'm not going to commit to a post-game show because in the very unlikely event in my own mind that we lose this game, there's no fucking way I'm going to come on and talk about it. There's absolutely no way. If we win, but on the other hand, if we win, which I think we will, then I am going to be overly ecstatically wanting to do a show. So I like, hey, listen, maybe or maybe not, there will be a show on Saturday night after the Bears game. We'll just put it that way. How about that? And by the way, that means if we do win this, we pretty like
You mean when we win?
we made the playoffs, right? When we win this, we make the
When we win
playoffs.
this, we're in the playoffs.
Okay, so then we can do something about this.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, because for anyone that doesn't know,
That's why it's called a playoff beard. You don't touch it. You know, I should have been growing mine for 3 freaking years. But
right? You should have. Because
look what 3 months is. Imagine what 3 years would be.
I started thinking about that.
November,
Like
October, November. It's 3.5 months.
when I committed to that, I started thinking, shit, is that going to hold true? Meaning until we make the like until next year when we make the playoffs? Because there's no like this is not going down to here on me. I can promise you that.
Well,
So-
that's what I said the first year. That's why I was like, screw you guys. And shaved it off right after the Super Bowl on air, if you remember.
Yeah.
Or was that the year before? I don't remember. He didn't help, guys, because he committed. This is the 3rd year in a row he's committed. This is the first time he's done it. And he's still over there snipping. I have not touched this since the day I took everything off on the show. I have not touched this at all. I haven't trimmed one freaking hair. There's shit falling out all over the place, but I haven't cut anything, not even my lip.
You know what? Last
I
week,
just keep parting the lip shorty and combing it. You think I'm kidding?
I know you're not kidding because I got the same fucking problem. I've been like starting to twist mine into one of those curly mustaches, you know. And I'm constantly messing with it. But the last week, you look like you were sleeping in a tree or something. Like your beard was just like going all different directions. Shit. Like at least today it looks like you're combing it. See, yeah. See, I put that rejuvenate. I literally used just rejuvenating hair cream because it was like a freaking reminded me of my dog when he'd come home after being gone out gallivanting for a week. He'd come home, be all cakey because he was in. This is the dead of winter. The dog disappears for 2 weeks. He's dead. No, he's not. There's like 10 more puppies on the block. Oh man, Foster man, it's good to see you again. We're down. PJ is out for tonight. We got some Packer fans coming on, and then Med's going to be joining us with
Packer fans.
Some Packer fans. We got some Packer. We have some Packer fans on tonight. Before a Bears-Packers game. That's unprecedented. We've accidentally had Packers fans on, like the dude that I met in the bar that was a Packers fan and invited him on.
What about your pizza guy that was a Packers fan?
He just delivered the pizza and I made a short out of it. Yeah. And I made him say, what did I make him say?
About
subscribe to Bears Country Podcast.
Yeah, that's what it was, because he wouldn't say that to root for the Bears or nothing.
Let's get to our amazing chat, and let's not so we can bring our guests on and not have them hang out back there too much longer. What is up, everyone? Chad Spieger, our member for how long? 11 months did it say now? 11 months.
Yeah.
Thank you. We just got some new content for you coming out soon. Cliff Victorious, same with you. Thank you, my friend. Squeegee, another member. Much appreciated. All of our members, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. It means the world to us. Then we got, what do we got here? Mr. Mayhead
Johnson.
Creighton Wilfong.
Mr. Mill.
Come on.
Shots.
You know, Creighton Wilfong kind of reminds me of a Minister Charles Johnson.
Sidelines.
That's Med.
Okay. Right. I don't know this.
Yeah, Fun Football Podcast is our guests, the Packer fans, and Med is Shots from the Sideline.
Well, he's in the chat too, man.
Yeah. Armando Lera Jr.
Armando.
Chocolate 8566. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ralph Love. Don't recognize the name, but maybe it was a different handle before YouTube fucked this world up for us. Steve Rogers. Oh, I wanted to say, Creighton Wilfong kind of reminds me of Minister Charles Johnson, so we should give him the good invite. Ready? Creighton Wilfong. Then of course we have Minister. We got to do Minister. Ready? Come on, give it your best. Ready? One.
PJ.
Yeah.
Minister Charles Johnson. About to get his teeth soon, he's getting his the mold for his teeth soon. I saw.
Cannot wait to see this handsome man.
I saw his with the uppers in too, man. Looking good, Charles.
Teeth, great dude. Looking forward to seeing that, my friend. And he's going to come on the show after that. Looking forward to it as well.
We got Squeegee in the house, and Notorious is in the house tonight.
Notorious TBG.
Notorious.
All right. Well, listen, it is Packer week. I am fired the fuck up right now. I'm fired up. Listen, I'm going to be a psychopath this weekend. And I actually have my best friend, Coach B.
Yeah.
And his wife
Coach
and
B.
kids are coming in this weekend. And we're going to be watching the game together on Saturday night. And I'm going to be a fucking psychopath because not only do I hate the Packers and I hate the shit that goes on during the games. We'll talk about that soon. But it's just, this is one of those games. It's like the championship game all over again. And let's save that talk for when everyone comes in, and let's bring them in here.
But wait, I was going to say, you know what? I'll make it real simple, dude. Bears are going to win this game. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.
You guys, it was great to see you guys tonight. I could just had the closer queued up in time. Like, there we go. Have a good night, guys.
We BCP, we B.
Shit. We got everybody back. We're just gonna bail on them, man. That shows you what kind of podcast we are.
Yeah. Well, let's just bring the Packers.
Another first on BCP. We'll bring them on and leave.
Yeah, let's bring on the two Packers fans.
Bring them on and just leave.
Like, it's your fucking show. Go. We're out of here.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
Med, what is up, my friend?
Not a whole lot, man. How you doing today?
Dude, it's great to see your handsome face again, too. And today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Med.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And happy birthday to Mr. Mayhem. I seen that it was his birthday today, too.
You guys share the same birthday. You guys are both 6 days ahead of me. I'm Christmas, so.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're a Christmas baby?
Yeah.
Man, second coming to Jesus right there.
Yeah, well, no, I am actually. No, if I said that with PJ on the show, I would be like, I'm just kidding, Peach. I'm just kidding. But
some negative things that I'll let it lie today. This year.
That means I'm a Capricorn and you're a what?
Sagittarius.
Okay, that's what I thought. Sagittarius.
This
Isn't that weird?
is the dawning of the age of the Sagittarius. Age of Sagittarius.
And then
Sagittarius. Sorry.
Sagittarius. Let's bring. I'm hesitant. Should we just have the Packers fans just hang out in the back for a while? Like,
nah, just bring everybody out, man. Like I said, dude, we'll bring them out, let them talk, we'll bail. I'll be over in like 7 hours, dude. We'll burn one and.
Hey, you brought two of us on to balance it out a little bit.
I think it's iconic that you are wearing a Micah Parsons jersey when he's.
I wore that for him.
Well, let me introduce you guys.
He helped us win last time.
We got Isaac from Fun Football Podcast. Jason, I'm not sure. Are you guys doing the same show together, or were you just a guest? Because I was on their show the Friday before the previous game.
He's a guest. He comes on. I bring him on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're sorry you guys had Shorty on too. We didn't mean to cause any problems, but I'm sure he did.
And then Mr.
He was fun.
Mr. Packer Nation 74 over here is Jason, and they invited me on. Isaac invited me on to his show, Fun Football Podcast, the Friday before the Packers game. We had a lot of fun, so I thought I would, extend the invite and bring him onto our show. And so here we go.
He's a little nervous. He's like, I shouldn't have done this.
Jason?
I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're saying I'm nervous?
No, yeah, I was saying you are. You know what's funny? You missed it yesterday, both of you guys. This was great. I really wish I should send you a link. Med was not wearing Bears gear yesterday.
No, he wasn't.
Even though we just won one, he was wearing a Ha Clinton Dix jersey.
Bullshit. A bet's a bet.
Oh, you lost.
I owned up to it.
So was that the Bears game bet?
That was the Bears game bet.
I've worn a lot of Favre jerseys in my day. So
yeah, I got a Ha Clinton Dix. So I figured that, get an Alabama player at least.
Was it a Green Bay?
Really, nobody should have made any of those kind of bets since like after 1963, and you got a couple leeways in between. But
it's been bad betting for the Bears for a few decades. So
I'm calling this guy, dude. He's gone.
Oh, that was great. Nice to meet you, man.
Ow!
He's like, you're out of here.
Dude, I answer so many of the Fun Football Podcast things. I do those all the time. I don't know if you guys catch it, but I'm always answering. and I've always got a smart ass comment for you guys.
That's you. Oh, I
Awesome
love your
covers,
comments, dude. I've been responding to you for like a year at least. That's awesome.
Yep.
You have I have fun bantering with you, man.
And didn't even know it was him, huh?
No,
I didn't know it was him. I watched the show. I didn't know it was the same Foster. That's awesome.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
it is. It's like a year, maybe longer, even, dude.
I think we've been doing that on
Probably
YouTube since at least 23.
I was
man.
gonna say it could be that long.
24. Yeah, I started it 2 years ago.
I missed some stuff here and there. I haven't been able to do what I normally do. But you know what? I'm going to shut the fuck up. Oh, I blew it 15 minutes in, Shorty.
You're good.
I already dropped it. I already dropped it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. How nice do I have to be considering it's Med's birthday? Do I have to be nice?
No, you can talk shit.
Nah, just fucking do what you do, man.
Well, listen.
You know,
There's a problem. We just pull you, dude. We don't give a shit.
I'm going to let you expound on your shit talking when I open up with, because I wanted to save it for you guys being on the show. Like, I fucking hate the Packers. Okay, I don't hate their fans. I hate some of their fans, but like I know if I went to a Lambeau game and I parked on someone's lawn, I'd be eating brats with them and fucking drinking their beers and shit, and I would have a great time. You know, those are the Packer fans I like, the fun, respectful ones that we can razz each other, but you know, ultimately I really had for so many years nothing to say, right? But why I hate the fucking Packers so much is because they've gone through 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and the third one, as much as Jordan Love, we all want to, as Bears fans, like sit here and say he sucks. He's nowhere. If you compare the numbers to Aaron Rodgers, this point in their career, they're similar. Okay, that pisses me off. Like, when the fuck are you going to not have a fucking quarterback? Like it took us this long to get Caleb, and we still have half a quarter of the fan base that still doesn't believe in him somehow. So then
they had to draft 9 receivers to get 1 or 2.
Okay. So then you add to that, every time we play the Packers, there's always that element in the game where, you know, we have a 45-yard touchdown pass and it's a holding, even though when you look at it with a microscope, you can't, even a Packer fan could agree it wasn't a holding call. And then, you know, so then we lose a touchdown. Now we end up punting, and then on the next drive we get a touchdown, and you know, then they call it back because of fucking a holding call again or some shit. And then now we end up with a field goal instead of a touchdown. And so instead of being up 14-0, we're up by 3-0. And then the game just keeps rolling downhill like a domino from there, because the refs just, I really feel like there's something with this game today that the refs are working for Vegas, and they're keeping the fucking the what is it, what do you call it, the over under. Spread. Trying to keep the spread. So when it comes to a Packers game, like, God forbid we blow them out, you know, and we're up 21-0 going into the second quarter. No, it just seems like there's always been that element where they just suppress us, and then you guys get what you then they get in favor of you. Now you're up 14-3 when it should be 21-7, and it's just, I just sit there seething the entire game and just. It's like I get to, like, where's the fucking flag? Where's the flag? Oh, that was a touchdown. Where's the flag? And I lose my shit. Like the championship game in 2010, I knew I was gonna lose I laid there all morning for 4 hours before I went out. I was in Colorado. I lived there at the time. Before I drove an hour and a half to Golden to go watch this game at a Bears bar, because I didn't have a television. I just moved to my house, didn't have a TV yet, and or cable, I should say. So I meditated for hours so that I could be prepared for any scenario. And when they lost that game, I just went, and I was done. Jay Cutler didn't come in the second half. I got up and left. So this weekend I'm going to be, because this is different for us now. This is not a Matt Nagy. This is not a Dick Duran. This is real. Like, we have a real coaching staff that has proven it with all the injuries, and we took you guys to the wire and almost beat you, if not for just one bad fucking pass. to at least tie you, I should say. And I wish I would have actually tied you, because fuck you and your ties. I'm done. Go ahead, Isaac. You wanted to say something, and I wanted.
Oh man, I was loving all that. That was great, and I love how you brought up the Micah crap, and then he gets hurt. But you know what? I'm okay with it because I think we're gonna be just fine. What I heard just now was you hate greatness, babe, and I get it, man. We've been awesome for a long time. I was trying to tell.
All right, you're done.
I was trying to tell Janae this last night. I was like, Jordan Love is good. He's not Aaron Rodgers yet, but he's been awesome. And the one thing he's done well is beat the Bears. And I don't have a lot of concern about this game. I think we're going to be fine. I really do. I think our defense is legit.
Fine. You'll end up losing, and you'll be fine with it.
What's his record against the Bears?
What is he, 5-1 now?
Well, he's 2-0 at Soldier Field, so
5-1, right?
yeah, I
Is he
think
5-1? He's 5-1 against the Bears. That's a pretty good record, 83%. I'm good for it. And if he wins this one, I think we're up to 6-1. I gotta check it out. But this decade, it's 10-1. Let me look. I believe
get this guy off the show, man. These are not the stat bombs we want to hear. I want our fucking record. I want both our records back. That you guys.
Okay, we're 4-1. He's 4-1 against the Bears.
Yeah.
Love is
Matt
4-1.
First 12-1.
Yeah, but there's like 20 quarterbacks can say that against the Bears over the last 30 years.
Well, we've only had 3, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I also remember 1970 to 1995. Every game.
Oh man, I wasn't alive for my dad tells me you missed all the crap years, kid.
You did.
Because I was born 88 and I missed all I've had is Favre.
You guys missed 25 years of the Vikings quarterback dominating every fucking buddy in the league. Seriously.
I didn't miss those years. I didn't miss the 80s at all because I saw every bit of it.
I'm here.
I didn't miss the 80s at all. I saw every bit of Walter Payton run over the Packers.
I can't wait for this game because I'm excited that you guys finally probably have a coach and quarterback. I've told Med this in all fairness. I'm gonna be real. I'm actually excited that you guys have a team now. So this is gonna be a good game. Seriously, this season, that game, the first game, that was the first time this game had weight in over a decade where both teams were legit. I can't wait for this. This is for the NFC North. This is for all the marbles. When was the last time we were able to say that?
Hey, Med. Shut up, man. Med, give him some shit, will you?
No, I give him shit all the time.
He gives me shit all the time. He had so much fun with the other person last night. He was like, "Hey, do you miss Mike McCarthy? Do you miss Aaron Rodgers?"
Matt LaFleur is just playing with the team that Mike McCarthy built. Let's just be real. And we're going to see what happens. Yes, your defense was great with Micah Parsons, but now that you lost him for the season and a good portion of possibly next year, how's that going to affect your defense?
We still got a lot of players, man. It's still a really good defense.
I don't think it's going to affect it. It's going to affect it, but not as much as people think. We were top 5. We were top 5 in the league last year in defense. There's still that same defense without Micah. So yeah, it hurts to not have him, but
I was going to say, Detroit fans were saying the same thing about Ben Johnson leaving, and you see what's going on with them right now, Ben Johnson and Eric Lynn. So,
I think, if you really look at the Lions staff, you got the 2 new coordinators in there, right? Mm-hmm. They're doing okay, but they're not Eric. They're not Glenn, and they're not Johnson. You see how that's turning out for Detroit, right?
Very true, but also at the same time, you're talking about a rookie head coach that just turned a team that was near the bottom to one of the teams that right now is at the top seed. And it's only going to take time for that system to actually go and work. He's still learning the system. All those players are still learning that system from Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson.
Okay, I gotta add to that. I want to build you guys up for a minute, then I'll bring you down. How good does it feel to have a real NFL coach, not Matt Eberflus? Bears I want to hear from all the Bears fans.
It feels.
How does that feel? Not to have Matt Eberflus anymore.
It feels like it's foreign. It feels like, And I guess the only way I could equate it is like, it's kind of like how you always hear a parent say, "I never knew what love was until I had a child." Like I never, like that kind of love that I have for my child is different than I've ever had for anything. And me, as I'm not a parent, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't understand that love. I mean, my wife had a miscarriage, and I was right there. It was right after her first trimester, and I was at that moment where I was like, "Holy shit, I'm gonna be a dad!" Like that love was just it was sparked right there, and if it would have just kept going, I knew what it would have felt like. But like it's kind of like the difference between loving someone else's kid and loving your own that came out of your sperm and out of your wife, right? Like, or your girlfriend or whatever. That you know that creation was made by you. Like that love is different. Obviously, the creation of Ben Johnson for the Bears wasn't made by me, but that feeling is like, it's like a difference between the love for my own child and the love for like somebody else's child. Like I would never love somebody else's child, and nobody could ever love somebody else's child as much as I love theirs. That's how it felt. Like our fucking head coaches have always been such idiots that it's like, it's hard. Like we always like tried to, like what you would do, like if you were like trying to love someone else's kid, you'd be like trying to look for the best in them. I was like, well, Matt Eberflus is a defensive coordinator. Maybe he can help Justin Fields to learn to read defenses, you know. And then you see him like literally. Somebody made a YouTube video side by side locker room, and like Matt Eberflus after one of his rare wins was like, "Hey, this guy say like, yep, love you guys. You know, this feels good, doesn't it? This is a good win, right, guys?" Everyone's like, all the players just like, yeah. Yeah. Then you watch it compared to Ben. He's like, good, better, best, never let it. And everyone's just like fucking jacked up. And then you take it all the way down to the injuries that they've had this season. And it's him and it's the entire coaching staff. Like making 5th and 6th string cornerbacks, you know, into defensive players of the month and things like that. So to answer your question, long-winded, is it feels fucking foreign and it feels fucking great. And for the first time, I feel it's true. It's not a one and done. It's not a Matt Nagy.
It reminds me of the Pats this year with getting Vrabel and then the Drake May second year bump. We've seen Caleb take a step forward. I know Jason doesn't love hearing it, but Caleb's gotten better and the coaching is significantly better. So you're looking at what the Pats have done. Now they're a contender, and the Bears have made a huge jump in the NFC. So it's good to hear, man. It's been fun to watch. I love that he's implemented a dominant running game just like he had in Detroit.
Is there a little section of you that actually, like for us Bears fans, we have some good Lions fan friends, podcasters, and I always had like love in my heart for them, like the Lions. Like you've been down for so long. I feel I like actually want you to, like, as long as we, like last year, it's like once we were out of the playoffs, like I was rooting for the Lions, you know what I mean? Because I wanted their fan base to feel, you know, what it feels to when you have a winning season, and maybe you can even win the Super Bowl, you know. And I was rooting for the Lions, and I was on their side. But obviously now that we're even, I'm like, fuck the Lions again. But like, do you have any of that for Bears fans at all?
Yeah, just when I'm not playing you. Honestly, like if my team was out of the playoffs and you guys had a chance to go to the Super Bowl, which I think it's the Rams this year, if I'm being honest, no matter what. But if you guys were like, if we got knocked out and you guys were still in it, I would actually root for y'all. I can't, just not when I'm playing you.
Yeah, because you'd be wanting to root for an NFC North team to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, like the Vikings have never won one, the Lions have never won one. So like, it'd be cool. Like if my team for some reason couldn't, for their fans to experience it. You guys have gotten one, but it's been a long time. Packers need one too. It's been a decade and a half. It's been too long. So I'd like to see somebody from the NFC North represent and win a damn Super Bowl. Honestly,
not Detroit.
It's time. You know what though? Lions fans have straight up pissed me off the last 2 years. They have gloated like they've won rings, and I'm like, y'all haven't even fucking been to one. Get to fucking one. Like, don't act like you've been there. They just had no idea. They've never been there, so they don't even know how to act, and it's annoying. It really is.
That's Minnesota Viking fans as well. They were mouthy last year with their record.
Not quite like the Lions, but yeah, Jason, you're right. They were kind of putting us down. It's like, So you are really good with Sam Darnold? Not really.
So I got a question for all the Bear fans. What do you guys think the possibility the Bears move out of Chicago to Northwest Indiana?
Here's,
Not
here-
happening.
here's what I think about that.
Not happening.
You fucking do that, you're gonna lose your you
We've all known. At least I've known this since the day they bought the property in Arlington Heights, because it's a no-brainer, and it will probably make the Bears the most valuable franchise in the NFL with what they're going to have.
with all that property, 100%. Why the
So
hell?
Foster-
Hotels and gambling and God knows what there.
So Foster, I hate to interject. The
No.
reason that they're bluffing with Northwest Indiana, to my understanding, is exactly what you just said.
By the way,
evaluation.
greetings, Carl. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, if you check private chat,
I don't read private chat, you know that.
check text messages, you might understand what's going on. So
I
good
don't
to see
get
you,
it. I'm doing a
Earthling.
show. I don't read shit.
Good to see you, Earthling.
Nice to meet
Foster.
you,
Go
man.
down, cupcakes.
How's it going, gentlemen? Anyway,
Hi.
Northwest Indiana, because once the Bears build their new stadium and their evaluation of their franchise goes up, the state of Illinois, I almost said the D word, they will tax the Bears accordingly. And it's bad. They just want a fair, standard, locked-in rate. Illinois doesn't want to do it. Goodbye.
That was our
He just
prediction.
dipped.
That's pretty much it. Though.
And that's
It's
your
all-
news.
it's all
And that's your
game,
news
guys.
break.
If that is true, if that comes to fruition,
I could see it. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, though.
Do you think a lot of Bear fans would not be Bear fans anymore if they moved to Indiana?
I think there definitely would be. There would be the ones that are like fair weather Bears fans would be like, well, fuck that. Then there would be the fucking diehards like me, like us.
Idiots. Like
That would
us,
be like-
yeah, like me.
What? Because so
50 years of this crap.
when I come home, I live in Atlanta now, but when I come home, that's where my family is. You know, Northern Illinois. I take a train to the Bears games, and because I'm going to be drinking all day and all that shit, I don't want to drive home, so I take a train, and the train it's an hour and a half just to get to Union Station or Pingree Station, and then it's like another. If you walk, it's like another 45 minutes to an hour of a walk, but then we try to get there early enough to go out for breakfast, and then you got to get a shuttle. Then when you take the shuttle, you get stuck in traffic like right before you're like sitting there looking right at Soldier Field, like, can I just get out of the car right now? But you're stuck in traffic trying to get into a line to where they can let you off, and that's like another hour and a half. So you get in with like 10 minutes to go in the game when you took a 7 a.m. train. So Arlington Heights would be a 30-minute. So I'm partial to this. Arlington Heights would be a 30-minute drive or a train ride for me, and I would be right there at their complex. I'd be able to enjoy myself. Most people would. But now you're talking about if you move to Indiana, there is no train that goes to fucking Gary or wherever the hell they want to do this. And there is no, like, everyone would have to drive down there. The expressways are just, we have to take the Skyway to get there. Like, it would just be ridiculous. The traffic would be insane. You would lose even some of a vast majority of your diehards, your season ticket holders, for sure.
Gary's just.
They're not going to fucking do that.
It's like the problem the Sox are having where their stadium's at. There's if you put it in Gary, you're insane. You're insane.
Yeah.
It's a mess. It stinks, and it's all burnt out and ghetto.
If they
I'm
put
just
it in
saying.
Gary, that would be
Those are kind of facts, and they have been since the 80s, the mid 80s.
But if they put it in Gary, it would be awful, right? But it would be like where else in Indiana are they going to put it? Fucking
Arlington
Indianapolis.
Heights is where
Gary,
it's going.
Indiana
They're
isn't
playing
big enough,
games.
man.
They're playing games. Warren's been doing this for a long time. He did it with the Big Ten. He did it with LA, Minnesota. I'm just saying, it's all the same political bullshit. And Illinois is so corrupt. Let's move on to something else because this state just blows, dude.
No,
Sorry.
this isn't the first time they've talked about moving to Northwest Indiana too. They did this back in the 90s. So I mean, and it was to get renovations for Soldier Field. So that's all it really feels like is it's just a muscle move for money.
We're still paying for those renovations to this day from 23 years ago.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
the taxpayers.
Yeah, the taxpayers are still paying, and that's why they're so bullish on saying, well, the taxpayers are not going to pay for this new stadium of ours. We're going to pay for it all ourselves. But it's the roadways and everything else attached to it that isn't just the stadium, which
So
is
the
the problem.
infrastructure.
Yes.
Right.
How cheap can they be?
Listen,
They've had this stadium for over 100 years. Like, come on.
Can I add to that? I lived in Colorado. My vote counted for become the first state to legalize marijuana recreationally. In the vote, they said, well, we're going to do you want to give this to the schools or whatever? So everyone voted to put it into the school system. 5 years later, after I lived in Atlanta, I heard about a vote there because I was actually visiting there, and I heard about a vote that they had already taken all the money that they had gotten from the tax revenue. They had made hundreds of millions of dollars and put it right back into the school system, and they had so much left over. They were like, there was another vote. Do you want to give it back to the people as a tax rebate, or do you want to put it back into the schools again? And they all voted to do that. And here Illinois sits, and they don't even tax people like they do in Illinois for marijuana. 35% for marijuana taxes in Illinois. They base it on all different strain types and amounts of THC and all that shit. And they're still sitting here crying broke. Like, it is the most fucking corrupt state probably in the union. It is just ridiculous.
And I think that's why, like, guys, don't get mad at me. I think that's why you guys are having some problems like this. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Bears ownership, I think, like the Packers don't have ownership. I think that's one of the reasons the problem is that Bears. I think that's one of the reasons the problem that Bears. You guys know this.
We know. We've been talking about it.
Like, I live in Dallas. Jerry, even though he's a marketing genius, one of the reasons the Cowboys aren't a legit like contender anymore is because Jerry wants to run it.
Right.
It's the same deal. I live right like 30 minutes away from Jerry World. So I see it here. It's bad. It's like I'm a teacher. I work in schools. If you have a bad principal, it just filters down, or like a bad superintendent, it just filters down. You have to have good ownership. The reason why the teams that are successful, they hire the right guys, and then they stay out of it. You guys should have had a new stadium 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well, and now, we also have the thing where Virginia just passed away recently. So now who knows what's going on with that financial situation? Like, it could be, it's not like it's in public for us to all, hear about, but there could be, inheritances and the liquidations that, there's all these family members that are going to inherit money, and they're like, well, we don't have it because we're constantly like, we're like making $1 billion a year, but we're spending, 780 million of it, and everything else that we're doing. And we only have this much left over. I mean, every NFL team takes out loans to sign players for big contracts, because they don't have the liquidated money. They have it if they sold it, but they don't have it right now. So
like most franchises don't. I think like the Cowboys and maybe a few others have that money. A lot of them don't. Yeah. You're right, man. They don't. It's crazy. Like the Packers, like I bought a share. They do the shareholders thing. They go sell stocks whenever they want to do renovations every time.
So how does that work as since you have a share in it? Are you like, do you get any revenue from it, or how does that work?
No, I get like, Jason, do you own one too?
No.
I get shareholders meetings stuff. It's like a tiny fractional percentage of the team. I bought it for, I think, $300 or $250. I can't remember. It was like 3 or 4 years ago. And every time they have a shareholders meeting, I get invited. I could go to one in the future. I might. And I get some updates and stuff whenever. They'd only do it like every, 5 to 10, 15 years. So
well, that's interesting because
they need to do another one.
So when they do that, I'm going to buy a big share. So you bought like $250. I'm going to put in $20,000. And then when I get into that board meeting, I'm going to go, fucking get rid of Love.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Well, that was only one share. That was only one stock.
4.5
I got one.
I need my head coach to be at least 6 feet tall.
The one I bought was just one stock for that $250. Isn't that crazy? It was one share. So like you could buy like you wanted to, like 100 of them, or like, so many, and then go out there and bitch about the Packers. But yeah, that's how they raise their money for stadium renovations or whatever they're going to end up. It's usually for that. So that's how it works. But yeah, no, I can't believe if they actually did this, if they moved out of Illinois. Like, I'm not going to clown you guys right now. That'd be such bullshit. Don't do it. It's just, you can't do it. Don't go to Indiana. Don't.
They just need to re-renovate Soldier Field.
Bill-
Here, you guys see that
Go
I'm a
ahead.
Packer fan. I'm a Packer fan. I've been to Soldier Field before it was renovated. I think it's an awesome stadium. And when they renovated it and they kept that cathedral thing outside of it, I thought that was a bad idea because that's a history of the Chicago Bears stadium. And you can only see it from the outside. When the olden days, you were able to see it on the inside as well.
Yeah.
And I think they should have kept it that way. And I hate it when the NFL and teams mess with historic stadiums and they just ruin them by not keeping the history in it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But people forget the Bears have only been there since 1970. The first 50 years they played at Wrigley Field.
Right.
So it's not-
Yeah, true.
The real shame is they screwed Soldier Field over so bad it's no longer a historic monument that was built for World War
I was
I
just gonna
veterans. And
say
the
that.
history of Soldier Field is great Army Navy games and Notre Dame games and college championship games and wrestling and the great boxers of the 30s
Races.
used to Joe Louis. I mean, there was so many boxing events there. The first big cycling event. There's been car races there. The history is way more than the Bears and if you're not from Chicago, people don't know that. You just don't know it. The history starts, I think, 1919 or
70.
1920. They built it
Yeah, but
after World War I, and the first till 1970, it had nothing to do with the Bears. Nothing.
Right.
I'm just
Right.
giving you guys some information.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Back when they were the Chicago Cardinals.
No, the Cardinals used to play
Haley.
at Comiskey Park. The Cardinals were like the Sox. If you lived on the south side, you supported the Cardinals and the Sox. If you lived on the north side, you supported the Cubs and the Bears. That's how this city
Yep.
rolled until 1960. My dad, my whole family, we've been here since 1919. We pretty much followed the sports scene here since then, and I can guarantee it from 1932 up that we've been Bear fans. So I know a lot of dumb information that's useless, but I always keep saying, man, if there's ever a second team in Chicago, it should be the Cardinals, and it never will be because they've got a hold in Arizona. They're never leaving Arizona.
yeah,
True.
sure. Yeah.
I'm just giving you some useless information, guys.
Yeah, and to your point, Foster, it was a historic monument until they fucking put that, and then now it's not. So if you remove the historic monument side of it, then why even do it? Like you might as well just have torn them down and not made it look like it was inside of a Roman cathedral.
Spaceship. Does
Yeah.
it look like? You guys think it looks like a spaceship?
Well, we did at first, yeah. I wrote a spaceship that landed inside of a Roman cathedral.
Yeah.
But then the first
Soldier
game.
Field, it's been renovated. They could do a lot with it. I've been to so many concerts there over the years, man. I'm going back to the 70s. I think I've seen the Stones there in 4 different decades. Literally.
I'll repeat myself for the 100th time, everyone that knows this, but I used to work for the Bears, and I was in the press box for 3 seasons, and Andrea Kramer and all the ESPN people knew, and Chicago sports people and stuff, and that was at the old stadium, the original stadium, and then I never thought anything about it, right? It was just like, wow, that field looks really hard. Was about like my only opinion about it. Like, that field is like a cement, and turns out it pretty much was, because when they built the new Soldier Field, they sold like squares of that turf to people, and you fucking hold it in your hand. It's like a piece of rubber with like a quarter of an inch of field turf on it. You're like, really? On top of cement? Like, no wonder. Like, Jesus Christ, how are people not just getting killed left and right on that? You're basically being tackled on cement. But then when they built the new Soldier Field, even though how ugly it was, the first game I went to, it was just like, you can walk around the whole first level and you can be like standing in the line getting a fucking shitty Italian beef or a shitty pizza or a shitty hot dog or a shitty whatever, because Chicago is known for great food. Yet all the fucking food at Soldier Field sucks a big fat dick. But you can at least watch the game while you're in line waiting for shitty food. been paying $150 for a cheeseburger and a beer and two fries that are cold, and somebody spit on. But at least you can see the whole field. That's what I always
Sounds great. I'm gonna still go to a Bears game. I'm excited.
Wait for the new stadium, though. This is kind of our point to the.
Make sure you go see the old Soldier Field. At least get it in one.
No, I actually want to see it. Just his story made me so excited. I was like, this sounds amazing.
I've seen it a week before we get.
So who hasn't been to Soldier Field? Because I know Zed has, right?
Oh, actually, that's not true. I went as a kid.
Zed?
It's been a long time. I was like 6.
I've been there twice. I've been there for a Packer-Bear game, and then I've been there for a World Cup game.
Nice.
Soccer.
The new stadium?
Yeah, but it was still the old stadium before the renovation.
Oh, so you've never actually been to the
And not the no, I haven't been to that one.
How old are you?
I'm your age.
50. I'm 50. You're 50?
I'm 50. I'm 51.
I turned 51 on Christmas. When's your birthday?
September.
So we're just a few months apart. Okay. Yeah, so
Nice.
I can see that. Okay. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
74 babies.
Where do you live, Jason? Like, not your. I don't need your address, but do you live in Illinois or Wisconsin?
No, I live in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I'm between the Illinois border.
Okay. So if you wanted to go to a game, maybe an hour and a half or something, hour.
Yep. I can go either to Milwaukee or
You can take the train, probably, right? Even too.
I could, but it's easier to drive, probably.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Very cool.
So-
Med's in South Carolina. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
So all the we talked about the jerseys that you just had to wear, Med. Like I worked with a Packer fan like side by side for 15 years during Favre and the Rodgers era, and we had a running bet every game, like a jersey bet, and I wore that fucking jersey like so many times. But he always tried to get me to go to a Lambeau game, and I was just back then I was just like in my 20s and early 30s. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not going to Lambeau. Fuck that shit, I'm not going there. And I wish I would have, because now I live in Atlanta, and for me to go to, I would love to actually go see a Packers game in Lambeau and see, because I have always said this one thing about you guys is like the atmosphere that you have there, with it being so like, cozy. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, it's special in a way, right? Because it's right in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of neighborhoods. Everyone can just look out their backyard and
There's Lambeau Field.
sing his shit, or see Lambeau and hear the crowd. And I think they could just like lift a drone up and see the game.
That about is, man. Like I went a few years ago. Me and my dad were going to try to go to a game next year, but that is exactly how it is. And you know what I want to do if I can't make it to a Bears game? Doing the tour was fun because when everyone's there, it's awesome. But getting to do a tour like in the summertime, I did it twice. And it was just cool getting to check out Packer Field. I've done it for the Cowboys, and I've been to a TCU game, and I like getting to like see all the behind scenes shit. That's what I'd like to do. If I go to a Bears game, I'd still like to do a tour and see the whole fucking thing. Because it is pretty cool. That's what I appreciated about it as a kid was they're the only thing there. So what else are you going to root for? You know what I mean? Like University of Green Bay. Like
what else you have to do in the winter besides ice fish and snowmobile and drink beer?
And it is freezing up there. I live 3 hours north of there, where it's even colder. It was even colder than Green Bay most of the time. We'd see the temperature in Green Bay, where I grew up. It's a town called Ishpeming in the Upper Peninsula, and I lived there till 6th grade. And I remember this because they'd show Green Bay on the TV. And it was like it'd be like 6 degrees where I was, and Green Bay would always be like 10 degrees warmer. And I'm like, man, that seems nice, because we'd get lake effect snow where I was too from Lake Superior, so it was even colder. I went to a couple games as a kid, been to one as an adult. I got to go to more, but it's funny. I always thought Green Bay wasn't even that cold compared to where I was.
Yeah,
ironically enough.
Where are you at, Mad?
I'm down in South Carolina.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I thought you were in Virginia for some reason. You're South
No,
Carolina.
no, I'm one county away from your best friend.
That's right. Coach
I'm
B
in
was
Beaufort
coming to my
County.
house this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. No, me and my wife actually talked about going up to see the Bears in the next couple of years before they're out of Soldier Field. But yeah,
Ned, we
me and
have to do
Isaac have
that.
actually talked about going to a Bears-Packers game. In fact, there's a bar somewhere on the border where every year where the Packers, Packers and Bears play, they actually eat at this one particular bar. And I was reading up on it. I told Isaac about it. All of us have to go there.
It's like, do we go to a game or do we go to that bar? It's that bar sounds cool too.
Is that the one that's literally in both states?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like right on the state line. And Bears fans are on one side, Packer fans are on the other.
Yeah.
I want you to remember this, Med. Like, write this down on a piece of paper right now if you have to, so you don't forget this, okay? You got it? Let me know when you're ready. Okay. When you are ready to go to a Bears game, call me.
R&D House Divided.
Call me or text me because I have 5 different season ticket holder friends.
Really?
I can contact all of them. The best season ticket holder is my closest friend. 3rd row, 30-yard line, 6 seats.
Oh, dude.
And he might get rid of 2 for you and your wife. But you have to let me know when the schedule comes out. Like, don't do it in fucking,
now.
October.
Man, I might have to be a third wheel because that sounds great. Because I'm gonna be in Arizona.
Forget it. It's over, man.
I'm not gonna. I would never get you fucking guys tickets. I promise you that.
No, my wife,
Ned, you should do that. You
my
guys
wife told me, she said she'll do an early game like September and October, but she said after November and December, she lived up in Detroit for a while, and
I tell
she
you
moved
what,
down here because of the snow.
the tickets, the third row, 30-yard line from my buddy. I have never paid more than $190 a seat.
It's usually
wow.
good till October, man.
Because I spent $500 a seat to watch Patterson break the record against the Bears in Atlanta.
Nice. I promise you, just whenever you have that thought, as soon as the season schedule comes out, call me. I'll make that happen for you. I'll get you at least it'll be $190 or less, or maybe $200 or less than for whatever seat I can get you.
You're the best, dude. You're the best.
I appreciate
I also found this bar. It's called R&D House Divided, I believe. It might be. That sounds like it's it because it's a state border bar and they've got Packers on one side and Bears on the other. I can't figure out if that's the one that's on the state line, but it sure sounds like it.
I grew up on the state line. So, I grew up in Round Lake, Illinois. So,
okay.
So I was 20 minutes to the border of Wisconsin. I used to go to Kenosha all the time to get my sausage.
Really?
You fucking Wisconsin guys and your great sausage.
I used to just go to Wisconsin and drink.
No, and fuck women.
You had to get your Clemens sausages, huh?
He had to go find his toothless broads to, put his cock in their mouth.
My sister's watching the show, dude.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, she's probably laughing too.
Probably. I'm going to take a piss right now because all these Trulies.
And I just wanted to tell you, Shorty, because she did mention this and I forgot. You can take the train from Gary to Chicago. She's been doing it for 2 or 3 years, man.
Oh, well, that's good information.
It is a realm of possibility, just a heads up, but it ain't going to happen. Go take your piss and get out of here, and we'll talk to some of these other people. Like anybody can speak, but Isaac and me.
Oh, well.
So give us something on the game. What you got going, Mad?
Well, I mean, basically, we talked a little bit about this last night, but I mean, it's just going to be something where we actually have to hold on the ball, keep their offense off the field, run the ball. Swift has been. I've been impressed with Swift. Last year, I was not a very big Swift fan because I just felt like he wasn't running the ball up the middle like he could have, but also at the same time, the offensive line is a lot more improved. Looking forward, maybe we'll improve on that going into the NFL draft or, maybe see free agency because Tunley, even though he's a great player, he's 33 years old. But I think it's going to be an extremely physical game. It always is. And hopefully we don't have that one pass that seals it. So that's what I'm hoping for, and I think the Bears are going to win this.
Cool beans. Now, Packer Nation, is it Jeff?
No, it's Jason.
Jason, what is it?
It's Jeff here.
It's Jason, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that hat, Jason. That's a cool hat.
Yeah, it is. I didn't
Thanks.
Don't tell Shorty I said that, but
But if he rewatches this video, he'll know you said it.
he don't watch his own show. I'm like the only one who is like a subscribed member of our own show.
And besides, he drank like 20 Trulies coming
And
up.
I gotta ask you this before I get back to you, Isaac. I want to know, Jason, how did you become a Packers fan, man? How did that happen? Because you're right there in Wisconsin? Family?
Well, my dad was a Packer fan, so obviously that's how he was watching the games and I would watch the games. But, I have a couple sisters and they became Bear fans. So there was like a house divided type thing going on. And I don't know how they became Bear fans, but they did. I think they just did it to rouse my dad because he was pretty easy to rouse. So that's that.
I was telling people, Jason, those Wisconsin women are smarter than my guys here in Illinois give them credit for.
Hey, I said it on Isaac's show. I'm all Chicago except for the Bears and White Sox.
It's cool. It's all good fun. This is just enjoyment.
Yeah.
So and then let me get back to Med real quick, and then I'll get to what's your name, Med? Or do you not give it?
It's Med.
Med. All right.
Yeah.
How did you
That is
become
my
a Bears
actual name.
fan in South Carolina?
Yes, sir. How did I become a Bears fan?
Yeah.
My dad was actually watching a game. He was a Steelers fan, and my granddaddy was on the couch. This was his last Christmas, so we were hanging out with them. And I was like 3 years old, and it was the Bears versus the Colts. And I walked up, didn't really know what was going on at the time, and I asked Dad. I said, like, "What are you doing, Dad?" And he's like, "Well, I'm watching the game." And I was like, "Okay, well, who's playing?" Because I've seen him watch it before. And he's like, the Bears and the Colts. And I said, I was only 3 years old. And so I was wondering what a Colt was. And I asked him, I was like, so what's a Colt? And he was like, well, it's like a little pony, horse, blah, blah, blah. And I remember I just looked at him and I said, well, that's lame. Go Bears. And I just walked away. So and I just stuck with them ever since, 42 years later.
That's a different answer than I've gotten. I've never heard that something like that just because of a logo or just talking to somebody about it. That's pretty cool. And so, but you like your family's from South Carolina, or
from South Carolina.
Okay, so you've never nobody ever lived here or nothing. It's just that
The only
story.
person-
That is just the oddest one that I've ever heard for a Bears fan. I kid you not, because usually it's.
my family's
I'm
saying
born
that.
into it. I got no freaking choice. I'm from the north side. Actually, I'm from the west side of Chicago, which not too far from Soldier Field. Comiskey Park was one's on the left and one's on the right from where I was born, because I'm from the city originally, but now I live in the burbs by the big airport, O'Hare. But that is the oddest one I've ever heard in the last 3 years of asking that question. And that's my guy PJ started that. He was a cop, so he'd always interrogate everybody. How'd you become a Bears fan? So I'm going to get back to Isaac real quick, and we'll just ask him real quick how he became a Packers fan. Some interesting stories so far. I don't know if you can cut it, Isaac.
So, yeah, probably not. I grew up in the early 90s.
Never mind. Forget it. Don't even bother answering. Next. No.
Wait, so I just took a piss and I went to get some more Trulies so I can piss again.
Foster was skipping me. You're good. Foster's going to
No,
skip
I'm
me.
not. I'm not skipping you, dude.
No, he's fun. Foster's fun. I love that. I've been talking to him on YouTube for a year and a half, and now I know who it is. So now I'm going to have even more fun responses for him. No, dude. No, I grew up.
It's my cousin.
There we go. Now I know.
I just wanted to say about the stadium. I took a piss. I told my wife, I said, you don't even know this because I heard this yesterday. They're talking about moving to Gary or to Indiana. She's like, she laughed her ass off. And then we had this conversation about it. She's like, if they did that, they would so we started talking about it. I was like, remember when Oakland moved to Vegas? I thought to myself, if I was an Oakland fan, would I be a fucking fan of the Raiders still? I don't know. So anyways, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. The Raiders one didn't make sense to me. I don't know why they didn't stay in Oakland. That just feels like Raiders to me. But anyways, no, it's simple. I grew up watching Favre. I fucking hated the Cowboys because that was our biggest rival. So it's funny. I live near Dallas now. I'm about to move back to Arizona. But no, man, I grew up 3 hours north. I hated the Lions. There was a few family members that were Lions fans because of Barry Sanders. I gotta admit, he was fucking awesome, man. I loved watching him play.
Barry Sanders?
I hated when he played against us. But Emmitt Smith and the Cowboys, I hated them. And I just grew up watching Favre, and I kept hoping that we'd win a ring. And that first year we did, my dad got out in the snow, and he got water and made an ice Lombardi trophy before they won. And they played the Patriots, so it would have looked really bad had we lost that game. And we won that Super Bowl, and I just have stuck with the Packers ever since. My dad, it was my favorite thing to do with my dad. I started fantasy football when I was 10. 27 years later, we're still doing it and having a blast. And it's not just because of him, but my dad raised me on him, so just stuck with it.
Isaac. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, I know, I gotta say, for having 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks to only have 2 rings is pretty effing disappointing. So we need to get a third one soon.
Hey, it's more than what the other NFC North teams have, Isaac.
This is true. Still, I'm greedy. I want more.
And
sometimes you just can't be greedy. Just be happy with what you have.
You're right. You know what? Jason, that is a good philosophy in life. I agree with that.
And that's kind of what pisses me off about you guys. Again, why I'm going to be a fucking psychotic this weekend.
Oh yeah, I want to get your number. You got to text me. I want to hear how you're feeling during that game.
Dude, he's gonna be fucking on the phone with you. What do you think now? What do you think now? We just scored another touchdown.
I'll be like, hey, it's 14-0.
I wouldn't give him my number.
Listen. I'll give you my number, but don't ever fucking text me during a Bears Packers game.
He's like,
lying,
don't do it.
I did that 3 weeks ago. Why do you think I wasn't on the show for 2 weeks? I'm just trying to get the truth.
I have so many friends from chat that have my number, and it's just like I'm watching a game and I've got 35 fucking texts. Like our group text between Foster, PJ, and Carl and I. I'll look up. There's 35 texts. I'm like, I'm not gonna read all this shit. Then I'm talking to we have a show called the British Bears. So there's 3 British Bears fans, and I'm in a group chat with them on WhatsApp, and there's like 35 texts and voicemail texts and shit. And I got Minister Childs. I got all these people. I'm just like, if I sat here and talked to you the whole fucking game, I would never even see the game. So I just had to put my phone down and watch the game and kind of get back to it later. So I would respond to you, but just not maybe once or twice in a lifetime. Just to go.
No, you're good.
You.
Med likes to call me after the
Not
Packers.
in a timely matter.
Med called me after the Packers lost to the Panthers. I was like, not today. I'm not doing it.
I called him. I tried calling him about the Cleveland one too.
I tried calling you once, and you were like, "Nope, I'm not doing it." So, right within the same game day after, was it the Packers Bears or was it a different game?
It was the Packers Bears.
He was like, "I'm not talking today." I was like, "See, sometimes the day of the game, you just can't do it. You just can't do it." And it's funny because me and Matt are going to be doing a show again next year. So we probably won't be doing the show on Sundays.
Are you seasonally?
Jesus Christ, man. What are you doing with this guy, man? How did you become friends with him? Jason seems okay, but I don't know about
it's a weird story. Basically, we met actually on a Facebook group.
Yeah, we started doing a show. We ran it for a year. I'm getting a divorce. I should
have been from Detroit or Minneapolis or something.
Wait, what is your wife a Bears fan? Is that why you're getting a divorce?
She's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that too.
Yeah. And she likes the Lions, so in the butt.
Fuck her. Fuck Green Bay.
You better have some lube though. Seriously.
No, you don't need lube.
Vitality, by the way, is our producer Carl, who's just on here.
Yeah.
That's a genuine question at the bottom of the screen right there, by the way.
What was the poll for if they moved to Indiana? I missed that.
It was 60-40 when I saw it.
62% said yes, they would remain a Bears fan. 38% said no in our chat. Wow, that's pretty significant though. When you think if those are real life numbers, and they move to Indiana and they lose 38% of their fan base, that's a big deal.
Mhm.
And just
They'll
to
gain
throw
that
this-
back, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
Be
many
fake.
fans would they gain, Dan, knowing what's going on with the damn Colts?
it'd be
I don't
fake
want to talk
fans.
about the Colts, but
It would be fake fans because we just like Packer fans. This is why you and I, like Packers and Bears fans, love and hate each other so much because we are inherited Bears fans. Like we inherited it from our parents and so on and so forth.
My
You know,
bad.
you were in a Bears or a Packers jersey when you were a baby, and it made you like you said, Isaac. All the games with your dad and stuff like
Child
that
abuse.
made you a Packers fan because
Oh man, no.
what? Go ahead, Med. Go what?
Oh, I just said that they basically that his dad was giving him some child abuse right there. DES is just need to be called.
That's what us Packer fans say too, but in reverse.
I would say by being raised as a Bears fan, you're learning how to go through trauma, depression, all the stuff, man.
Well, here's the difference. Bears fans are in a big city. Packers fans,
Sure.
kind of like you talked about earlier, are in a small city. They're like right in the middle of fucking.
But some of us come from a big city.
Okay, but like, we are like listening to that big, like one of the third largest market in the world media, and the media. And I've done many shows on this guy that you guys don't know about. Fuck Chicago media. Fuck national media. Chicago media they're always looking for the clickbait shit to get you to fucking and like when I lived there, when I'd be listening to the radio on my way home, to and from work, it's just like they would infuriate me and they would piss me off, and I just would think that I actually sometimes scream in my car. I wish I wasn't a fucking Bears fan because of these guys. I wish I didn't live here. And when I moved, it actually gave me an entirely different perspective because now it's not just on my radio in my car when I'm just like going to somewhere, like anywhere, grocery store, I'm listening to this shit, and they pumped it into my fucking head and they made me amped up all the time, Whereas you guys are just like, yeah, fuck it, we're just having a beer over here. Like, we're gonna go snowmobiling tomorrow and we're gonna watch the Packers. Like it's different, and so it's somewhat different in a better way because you guys don't get to experience that big media bullshit that we do. So your limelight is not as big. And so you're allowed to develop your quarterbacks, and Jordan Love's allowed to have a couple of bad games and
Yes, he is.
the good ones.
Yes,
National.
he is. Oof. Rams oh my gosh. You guys watching this?
No, we're doing a podcast.
No, we're in a show. You dick.
The Seahawks need it.
That's a typical Packer fan to do.
I'm
Man.
going to be a Packers fan though for this weekend.
Isaac.
Go Pack, go!
If the Packers win, you guys better not. When the Packers win, you guys better not hide. When we win this weekend, you can't hide. When we sweep again, I'm going to be making a video on Saturday night.
Isaac, we've been sitting here every Thursday for over 3 years, dude.
All right.
So we haven't been hiding.
It'll be Christmas though. So
Isaac,
I understand.
Isaac, I
I'm
told you.
passing out the gifts, and it's a Bears win, buddy. I am Santa. I'm just telling you the facts.
Look at the fucking guy. He is Santa. I told you that I would come on your show after this one. Like I think it was tomorrow tonight or tomorrow night. I totally forgot that I have my best friend.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna
tomorrow night.
We moved it. It's okay. When I get back from Arizona, it'll be right leading into the playoffs. We can we'll do one. Tomorrow night I've got me and Med ended up doing it yesterday. It's okay. You're good, man. No worries.
Oh, man. Awesome.
Med's going out for his birthday tomorrow. We'll do it in a couple weeks. Yeah. I'm going to Arizona for a week and a half, so no worries.
Awesome.
Jason, are you involved in a show with either one of these guys?
Me?
I come on Fun Football Podcast, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
I'm not.
I want to have you two on together once. That would be a show. That would be fun with Med. We should do this on mine. That would be fun. This panel.
Foster loves to ghost us on our own show, so we'll see if we can make that happen. But
he's like, I'm not committing to somebody else's show.
Sometimes he closes his fucking coffin and forgets to turn his alarm on, and then next thing you know, it's the next day.
I'm freaking old, man. And just so you Packers fans know, The Bears were actually established in November of 1919 because I'm sick of hearing, oh, the Packers been around longer, they're older. Yeah, by fucking months. Whatever. I got to say it. I got to put it out there, man.
Yeah, we lent you the money to become a team, bro.
And then,
Sick of hearing about that.
Actually,
Hallis goes up to Green Bay, hands over like 52 grand and says, oh, you should get the guy from the Giants, Lombardi.
Actually, I saw a documentary about Curly Lambeau and all that just recently this week, and actually, what happened is that the Packers gave the Bears money so they wouldn't sink ship, and Hallis paid the favor back.
But he should have never said Lombardi, man. That was just.
Isn't it wild?
AI-generated bullshit, Jason.
Wait, isn't it crazy that they?
Well, I used to say it the other way around until I saw this documentary. So.
So did I.
What if the Packers and Bears play the
people that side of the story, man? You don't need to know that shit.
Hey, if I'm going to give the facts, I got to keep it true.
I'm giving facts, just not all of them.
Wouldn't it be wild if they played again in the playoffs this year? They've only played twice. Right now, they'd be playing each other. Whoever wins the division, there's a good chance the other team's the 7th seed. Wouldn't it be nuts if they played in the playoffs?
No.
Matt,
Only the third time ever?
Then we win 3 times in the last 4 games.
Shorty's like, I don't want to fucking play you guys again.
I'm guaranteeing a victory for the Bears. I'm guaranteeing it.
Go for
stressing
it.
out about this game. I am stressing out so much about this game. Like I said earlier,
Guys,
and Rome's not playing, and Watson's probably going to play. The line is only 1.5 in Chicago. Yes, we don't have Micah, but Watson's probably playing. It looks like Roma Dunze's not. So we're going to have our best receiver. DeAndre Swift is questionable. That's not. I mean, I know Jacob is, but he's going to play.
We'll blow Jordan Love's knee in the first quarter, and we'll still lose your fucking backup. Yeah, I get it. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I get it.
Now, Matt.
Odunze.
When you looked at the injury report today, Matt, did you look at the injury report, the Bears injury report, the practice report for today?
I should pull that up.
Yeah, every now and then. I was looking at it yesterday, and I saw that Tremaine Edmonds was a limited participant. So, I mean, that would actually be a big boost.
We're down a bunch of guys, but for the first time in 15 seasons, we've got some quality depth that can play. And this is the first time I looked at it and went, Odunze's not playing, Burden's not playing. We got wide receivers. We got wide receivers. You guys don't know them. I mean, OZ's way better than anybody thinks. We know what DJ is. He's proven it year after year. Who's the other guy?
Dan, I got it.
Duvernay's going to be catching more balls. And then
Foster.
Walker, our new guy, Jade
thank
Walker.
You. Jade Walker.
I'm not worried about that. And then I look at, the linebacker situation. Well, we've got guys that are playing their asses off, and they're depth pieces. And we're into like our third string cornerbacks and safeties at points and times in the game, 4th and maybe 5th as this season's gone on. And it hasn't been pretty, but it's been pretty effective for a team that was. I think the over/under was 7.5 for the Bears, or was it 6.5?
You're going to be down Luther Burden and Roma Dunze. Who's catching the ball? DJ Moore.
Jade Walker.
Jade Walker.
DJ Walker.
Olamide Zacchaeus.
Hold on, we should get a really good audio. We should get a really good audio clip of Isaac saying that. Who is that? And then he's going to do the.
And then he's not going to get
the name
a
of
catch.
the celebration. He had one snap against you guys. I wish they would have targeted him. Just look out. That's all.
I've heard of the other receivers. That guy. You're going to need your tight ends, but Cole Kmet's banged up too. You're severely banged up in your skills positions. This is like if there was a game
God, the identity of this team is running the ball down your throat.
I don't think you're going to be running it down our throat if Swift ain't playing.
I mean, Packers fans.
He is playing.
Things run down their throat.
It's arguable that Monunga is better.
Not true, Ed. Not true.
You don't have Wyatt. You don't have Wyatt, and you definitely don't have Parsons.
Agree with me here.
The Parsons things does hurt. It does hurt, but you were still top 5 last year. That hasn't changed.
Can we talk about Quay Walker getting ejected and hitting free agency without a contract because he's not good enough?
No.
Quay Walker.
Oh, he won't hit free agency. Green Bay was
not free agency. He's
not good enough. That guy's a ghost.
That guy's a stud
Hold on. He's
out of Georgia.
Can we
What?
Can we answer Isaac's question? Jade
What was it?
Walker. Jade Walker is our he's an undrafted free agent out of Alabama. If I'm correct.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M, and he was like our preseason star, and he made the team out of nowhere. And we were all kind of like hoping, we all like he had some really nice, impressive catches that
skills, Zach.
that show it shows he's a good wide receiver.
And by the way,
Dan,
he's here.
in my opinion,
Quay Walker has over 100 tackles. He's second on our team right now. They're signing him. They're going to sign him.
nah,
I'm not even worried
he's
about
a
it.
ghost. Nah, he's
What's up, Carl?
he's watched. I was just going to tell you. I would say that Jade Walker is the best or most obvious 1-for-1 replacement for Odunze. So if they want to have that tall outside presence, it's probably going to be Walker.
Yeah. I'm actually excited to have Walker in the game because, like, we've proven this entire year we are the most injured. Like the stats that show, I'm sure you can pull it up, Carl. The most playing with the most injured players, not on the team in that game. We lead the league in that, and we excelled.
Yeah.
May I speak for PJ real quick?
No.
I would say thank you. I would say that
we said
DJ
no.
Moore,
The fuck
being
out
the
of here.
Player. Anyway,
I'm just kidding, bro. Go ahead.
I would say that DJ Moore, essentially being a player that you have to rely on, is a saving grace. Because what I've seen transpire throughout this season here, as someone who was very bullish on Rome Odunze last year, DJ Moore is the best wide receiver you've got right now.
Yeah.
So
he's second on the team. He's second on your team.
3 years.
It just, the thing that hurts is you have a good 1-2 punch with Swift, so you need him to play. Just like we need Jacobs to be 100, and he's been playing limited. And while Wilson's solid, you guys have a legit 1-2 punch. Swift, I like Managai. This year, Swift has been a little bit better, but you need both of them. And then adding Caleb gives you a 1-2-3. So you need Swift to play because the way you're going to beat us, I'll lay out the roadmap. It's how you almost won the first game. You need to run the ball effectively. You need, with all your receivers down, you guys need to control the clock and run it at us and make us stop the run. That should be our game plan, is to stop your run and make Caleb beat us through the air. And he made some good plays in that first game, but you guys wouldn't have come back had you not your run game been effective. So that's going to be the key to victory for you guys in this game.
I would say in the second half of that game against you guys, that second half, when the Bears started to come back and mount the comeback, obviously we know it didn't complete. Their quarterback was asked to throw the football more, in my opinion, and he was successful at it. So throwing the ball more is fine. You guys are going to sell out to stop the run.
I agree, especially with Roman Burden out. As a Packer fan, I want Halfley to sell it to stop the run. And Caleb made some. I mean, Med was texting me. Caleb made some great throws. I just think if we can limit your running game, I think we win this game. If we can't, I think you guys win the game.
I won't answer the question for myself. I want to hear it from Isaac. I want to hear it from Packer Nation. What is the weakest part of your entire football team?
For me, honestly, especially if Watson's hurt, it's our receiving core.
That's laughable. Okay.
You don't think so?
Well, I just want to hear what you guys have to say first. Like, what's the weakest part of your guys' football team?
Even just statistically, looking at it,
is it not your outside cornerbacks?
Not tell them what you're.
No, our pass D is 8th. I mean, part of it.
Not your safeties, your outside cornerbacks.
They're solid though. They've been playing better.
I thought those cats suck.
I think
Nixon's pretty decent, and Valentine
is pretty good. Carrington Valentine, he needs to play more instead of talk.
Then why was Bo Melton trying out at cornerback in the offseason? I thought you guys are like strapped there.
It's actually been pretty solid.
What happens when the offensive line stops the pass rush that has covered the weakness?
Not the safeties. I know McKinney, even though he got juked out of his shoes at Soldier Field last time he played against the Bears.
And what masked that, what's funny though, Carl, is what masked that is we've got Bullard that plays nickel corner. So our corners, our safeties are good at covering. So just our outside corners, Nixon's I'm shocked that this guy has become a good cornerback because he was a returner for us. Then he became a nickel corner. Now he's our starting corner. Opposite him, they've been pretty decent actually, man. So like, no, I think the weakest part of our entire roster, that would be number 2 for me. Our weakest part is our receiving core right now with Kraft out. And if Watson's banged up, me and Jason disagree on this. I wish we had the depth that even you guys do at receiver, like Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, DJ Moore. When I look at our receiving core, Watson's been playing good, but he's banged up. Behind him, Golden hasn't flashed yet. Dubs is okay. It's just like I want us to go out and get aggressive and go try to get number 1 receiver this offseason.
I don't know how you feel if you want the outside looking in perspective. I think that Romeo Dobbs is your best wide receiver in the general sense. I think Watson has the most talent.
Instead of Jones.
Dobbs is probably your go-to best receiver right now.
But what sucks is he's at less than 600 yards in the air, so he's solid. I just wish I still wish we had Devontae. This team would be so much better if we had Devontae and then Watson doing his thing, and then Dobbs would fit into his role better. Like, he's a solid red zone target. He's a good third down receiver. He's just not fast enough to be a consistent threat on the outside. What makes our receiving core solid is that we have so many dudes, but none of them are true number 1s unless Watson's playing like one. Tucker Kraft was
very level-headed take, I must say.
Jason didn't get the answer.
I'm trying to be real.
One of our members and one of my good friends, Cliff Victoria, is asking you guys, what do the Packers guys think of the Bears' offensive line this season?
Ooh, that's a good one. I stole the last
Jason didn't get to answer Carl's question.
Think it's the last question is, I think the weakest part in the Packers defense is a guy that can't even stay on the field, and that's Nate Hobbs. They paid a lot of money for this guy, and can't even stay on the field.
So true.
But far as the offensive line question, I think the Bears' offensive line is better than it's been in recent years, but it's also old. So those pieces are going to end up leaving within the next few years. So you're still going to have to replace those guys. So that's why back when Roma Dunze was out there in the draft, that's why you guys should went for an offensive lineman and not a wide receiver. That's my opinion. Roma Dunze is an awesome receiver. I'm not taking anything away from him. But that's like I said, it's my opinion that they should have just went for a offensive lineman. But the offensive lineman,
the Bears,
yeah.
So I would say you're right. Offensive line, especially your 2 guards, they're getting a little bit long on the tooth, especially Tooney. You also have your archetype, right?
He is, but I mean, how old is Jonah? 27.
Jackson's probably fine. Yeah, honestly, I would say.
And then the tackles, we got one on a rookie deal who is a rookie.
Tooney could be one of those guys like, what's his name? The Packers linebacker.
Silver. What about
they already got Tooney's replacement.
Shorty?
He's just going to have to learn for a couple more years.
A good comparison.
They even got Jonah
Tooney
Jackson's replacement on the team right now. I'm just saying.
A good comparison for Joe Tooney is Trent Williams, a guy who was traded a little bit longer in the tooth when he was traded, but he's literally still the best left tackle at times when he's healthy in the NFL in his old age.
Matthews, Bruce Matthews, that left tackle that played, he was like 45. Like Joe Tooney seems like he's just a solid stud going. He's in his early 30s, and I feel like
how long does he want to play? That's the question with him now.
But I feel like he could play at least 5 more years at a
especially if the Bears are winning, right? Winning cures all.
Yeah.
True story. I think your line is on its way. I still would address more here. That's agree insane. With Jason. I agree with Jason that you guys probably should take an offensive lineman, but I gonna flip that. I really like Rome for you guys. I think he's going to end up being if he isn't already, your number 1. And I think it's so hard to get those. And I love that they have gone out there and gotten all the toys for Caleb. I mean, yes, you got to have a line to protect him. And I think that it's getting better. I really like what they did this offseason. I think you guys should focus on defense more next offseason. That needs to obviously be your focus. But no, man, I love that they've given him like everything to work with. This is what the Packers need to do for Jordan Love. Like, he's shown you flashes But like when I stack this receiving core up, even in the damn division, we are 4th, especially if Tucker Kraft's out. We have the worst, not Josh Jacobs, just receivers and tight ends. We have the worst group in the division, and it's not even close. And I want them to go. I love that they drafted Golden. We need to give him and Savion more time because they're rookies. But I really think we need to go out and get a veteran this offseason. I don't know if we're going to do it, but that's what we need to do. But the Bears, frankly, this offseason, they need to just focus almost all of their resources on defense in the draft and free agency.
Let's focus on the injury report here so I can get off the screen. Players that are out for the Packers. For
Marshawn Lloyd, God, that guy's always on the injury report.
Yeah, that's Caleb Williams' college teammate, I believe.
But Jordan Love's on that list, bro.
Yeah, Josh Wiley is out.
I saw that.
John Williams is out.
It sucks that Wicks is banged up. He's been banged up all year. We're gonna need
Zach,
Van Ness now that Micah's out.
No, Foster, don't steal my thunder here. Just want to cap it. Jordan Love, left shoulder, so not his throwing shoulder, right? He was full participation. He's clearly going to play. He just has to be on the injury report. Yeah, I want to hear it from the team.
Tackle him onto his left shoulder is my point. So
there's my question
We need
right
him.
there. What's
Ethical
up
football brought to you by Shorty, sponsored by Truly.
Listen, there's a lot of fans that think, and they say verbally, I want to play the Packers at their best. I want to play any team. No, any other team. I want to play at their best. But if you guys lost your quarterback and Jordan and Parsons and Watson and fucking Romeo Dobbs and Josh Johnson, your running back, I'd be like, thank you. No, all I care about is a win at this point. All I care about is a win.
Okay.
I don't. If it happens against your second and third stringers, I'm fine with that because you're going against our second and third stringers at a lot of positions, and we're still winning.
Same here. We've got a lot of guys out.
Let's give it to the Cheeseheads real here. I want to hear how important Zach Tom is for your offensive line because I feel like that's the one name that's really sticking out on this injury report.
Me too.
Yeah, him and Jacobs are the two guys.
Yeah.
I would rank it Watson. I mean, I don't even know how to rank it actually. Tom is just the one lineman you can't lose. We really need him to play this game.
Watson's not going to be effective with Tom gone. So
I agree. And then
he's my number one guy for us. But I wanted to say this, Shorty, dude. I don't care if everybody's there because what did we do 2 weeks ago? If we would have played the first freaking 30 minutes of the game and taken out one or two mistakes, we could have won that game. We could have won away winning that game. We could have won by 10, 15 points. Whatever. Time will show it, man. Time will show it, Zach.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know.
Yep.
If only you guys could have beat the
Browns.
The Browns, you'd have one more win than us.
Don't worry about it. If we win this game, we've swept you guys, and you guys are going to be.
You guys could have beat the who was it in the Super Bowl? Brett Favre would have 2 Super Bowls instead of 1. Right?
That's
team would be the Broncos.
Hey, that's mean. Don't bring that up. If Jay Cutler could not been on an elliptical,
of course,
you guys might have won a game.
Dez caught it.
If it wasn't for
Dez caught it.
Yes, he did. But Rodgers would have had the ball back.
The rules were different then.
For 3 minutes. It's fine. Dez did catch it. Give Rodgers the ball back against that terrible Cowboys defense. We would have won that game anyway.
I heard you say this earlier. 30 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play and only 2 chips speaks for itself.
As many NFC Aaron Rodgers has as many NFC championship trophies as Rex Grossman. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. That was what I was going to say too, man.
That's wild, isn't it?
That's a fact too, though.
Where's Rex Grossman? He should come on the show.
He's
sitting at home.
out somewhere doing podcasts.
He's got like 40 pounds on him too. I saw him on a recent.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Oh yeah.
Went straight dad bod.
Dad bod. No, man, I can't wait for this game. This is going to be awesome. We need Zach Tom, but the most important player, I'm going to shock you guys, as important as Jacobs is, and we need him, Christian Watson needs to play this game, and I think he's going to. Looks like he's going to play. He's looked good in practice. I'm shocked. I guess that the injury wasn't that bad.
It was a chest injury, not a shoulder.
The thing that for you guys that should scare you guys is your defense isn't very trustworthy. So how are you going to slow our offense down? That's what I want to hear.
Well,
because it
isn't trustworthy.
It didn't happen 2 weeks ago.
No, they're not trustworthy.
Your defense is
They're injured, but
21st.
but we lead the league in takeaways. So even
So
though
it don't matter because the last 4 weeks we're giving up 19, 20 points a game on average.
20.
19-20 football drive, Foster.
we'll give it up.
No,
We'll give
19,
up 28
19
points
or
a game,
20
pretty much.
points a game on average over the last 4 games. Look at the numbers, guys.
We scored
that
28
good?
on you. The
Sounds good.
Browns
We
scored
we
3.
about 26 a game.
The Steelers and us put up 28 on you. The Eagles put up 15, and the Browns put up 3. I mean, we can't count the Browns, but yeah,
Look at that. Look at
all
that.
those other
So you
teams are
almost-
real NFL teams.
Why can't you count the
we-
Browns?
Yeah, why
the
can't we?
Packers couldn't beat them.
That's fair. Long time ago, though.
Any given Sunday, gentlemen. Any
Before
given
Tucker
Sunday.
Kraft and Parsons got hurt.
They scored some points. Only better quarter.
You know, it's Christmas night, so I'm not going to. But when we win this game, I want an invite back on here.
Well, no,
It's any.
I just gave you my number,
If
bro.
they win, man, you can't come out until next year.
This is true.
Fuck you guys. I had so many things I want to say. You made me all lose my train of thought.
I know. I'm like, I've got so much. I really, honestly, I think this is going to be a 1-score game again. You guys are a good team. Your running game is such a strength. You're second in the NFL in rushing. If Caleb has a good game, it's going to be really tough for us to win. But I just wonder how your defense, you're going to have a bunch of takeaways. I wonder how you're going to slow us down. I feel like, honestly, I feel like both teams are scoring over 20. I think this might get into the 30s. And I think it's going to be, whoever has the ball last.
Down. Tell them, man.
With
We're
banged
going
up
just
DeAndre
run the ball.
Swift. With banged up Swift.
Run the fucking ball.
Run the fucking ball.
Run the fucking
Shorten the
If I
game.
put the effort into it, I could probably prove to you that Swift was on the injury report when we went to Green Bay a couple weeks ago too. The kid has been on the
He
injury
was.
report a couple times.
was on
He
the
will
injury
play.
report.
It's
like
exactly
Jacobs,
like the Watson
It's like-
situation. On the report, he will play.
So
Jacobs has been questionable for like a month.
you remember when
Yeah, I heard he's got something crazy going on where he's got the equivalent of like the little thing you stick into your arm if you're diabetic. It's like a pain reliever on your knee. Like he's doing
Yeah.
anything possible to get on the field.
Yeah.
He'll
He'll
play
probably-
too.
He'll
Of course
probably
he
play.
will. Of course
He'll
he
probably play. I wonder if he'll be limited because there's been like 2 of the last 5 games he was a little limited. The other 3 he looked great. So I don't know. We'll see.
We still got Emmanuel Wilson too, the backup. So he's good.
He's solid, dude.
So
Solid, good.
Isaac, when I was on your show before the last game against the
Yes.
Bears, Packers
Yes.
game, do you remember you asked me like because your show is a lot more structured than ours. You know, we're all over the fucking place, and that's how we love to do it, and that's how our fans love it. So, but remember I talked about division games are always either blowouts or close games, and I said to you before that game, I think this is going to be a close game. I think I predicted like 17-13 Bears win or some shit, and we lost by what? How many points? Like less than that. So I think that this game is going to be the opposite. Like, I think that we're going to kick your fucking ass by like at least 10 points. It'll be maybe 21-point win in this game. I feel like the city is behind them.
Love the confidence, Shorty.
It's a home game. Like, we played you there. We learned our lesson. Ben got all of his game tape that he needed. So now you guys are fucked because he's gonna take all that game tape and he's gonna learn from it. He's gonna game plan the shit out of this game because he knows what it means to this city. He knows what it means to the city of any coach of all time for the Bears. He knows what it means. Maybe Dicka, but he knows what it means. So his wife is not a Packer, a Cubs fan. So he's naturally a Cubs fan. So he probably was a Bears fan to begin with. I feel like we've talked about this on the show that he like held out for this, position to become the Bears head coach because he knew last year Eber loser was going to get fired. So here we stand.
Eber loser. I like that.
Yeah. I think that this game is going to be an absolute dominating. We're going to humiliate you. That's how I feel. And I don't mean that like as a slight on you guys as friends now. I consider you guys friends. I just mean I think this is going to be one of those games where like we're going to win by 20 plus points.
I actually do think there's a chance it's a blowout one way, but I just don't love your D. I don't see how you guys are gonna hold us down. I just don't
Save
get it.
that.
Where's that coming from? Like our offense that's been rolling is gonna suddenly
Well, you
not
didn't.
put up points on the one of the
You
a
didn't-
below average defense.
You
I don't
did
get
not.
that.
You did not play Jalen Johnson last time. So we're getting Tremaine.
We
Edwards
got
back.
we got Jaden Reed we got Jaden Reed back. We got Watson back. Our offense is actually healthier than yours by a mile.
Watson is one hit away from being out of the game, though.
What the fact
Luke
is, you back this
Musgrave.
guy- Go ahead, Jason.
Luke, I just said Luke Musgrave. That's all I said.
I was gonna say what you guys don't know is this defense is not even the same as it was 2 weeks ago.
It's gonna have to be a lot
just-
better because I think we're gonna come up on
just the
fire.
growth of our pass rush in the last 2 games.
I think it's gonna be a similar game to last time. I think we're gonna take a lead. It's just gonna come down to if you guys can keep the game closer than you did
I
last
think we're
time.
going to execute in the first half this time, and things are going to be way different. That's what I think. I'm just my.
I think Caleb
we were
will throw
terrible in
a
the
couple
first half.
picks.
Nobody can deny that. Sorry, go ahead, Jason.
I think Caleb's going to throw a couple picks in this game, and he's
It's
actually going
gonna-
to, and he's
the
actually going to
turnover
get
battle.
sacked.
Do you
That's
know
what I
that?
think.
Do you know that Caleb Williams is he currently holds the record right now
Only quarterback,
of
ever.
all time, not even rookies.
the only
not-
quarterback ever.
Go ahead, Foster. You tell him.
No, finish it. I wanted to make sure that
to
you
not
said
throw-
the only quarterback ever. Go ahead.
No, you finish it.
I don't remember.
I
the
kind of want to
stat
know
line.
what it
You
is.
like this, Isaac?
He is the only quarterback to not throw an interception or to throw this little amount of interceptions in the amount of games he's played so far as from the day that his career started until now. So
the
that's what.
least amount of interceptions ever in his first 1,000 passes. The only
I'm
one
actually
ever.
surprised because last year he got killed.
But he only threw 6
surprised.
interceptions.
We didn't have an offensive line for 3 seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right, right.
It's crap.
he had
Right.
3,541 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions last year.
He only has 6 picks this year, so 12 picks in this first.
currently
almost
got
2
6
seasons.
right now. He has
Not bad.
12 over the course of 17 plus. What is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 plus 12. What is that? I'm
2
an idiot.
seasons. It's pretty good for his first
12
almost 2 years.
12 interceptions in 1,000 passes.
Yep.
So
Pretty
he
good.
had, like,
Only one to have that low of an amount of interceptions ever.
ever, even over your fucking quarterbacks.
Well,
you know that your quarterbacks
The
don't
great
throw.
Brett Favre threw the most interceptions ever.
With Jordan,
That's a fact.
that I gotta say,
That's
man,
a fact.
Caleb played a good game,
That
but
is
Jordan
a
Love here's another fact. Jordan Love outplayed Caleb that last game. That can't happen if you guys are gonna win again.
No,
Your boy Wonder is gonna have to outplay Jordan Love.
But
there's
at this
accidents the Bears make every game. I want to tell you guys all this because I don't know if you guys noticed. So the Falcons drafted Brett Favre, right?
Oh, yeah,
That's
I know.
exactly.
So the whole story with Jerry Glanville
Mhm.
about him going, watch me throw a touchdown, coach. Goes in, throws a pick 6, comes off, says to Glanville, see, I told you I was going to throw a touchdown.
Oh,
They traded him to you guys next week, the following week.
And that was the dumbest trade they've ever made.
And here's the thing about
Jerry
you guys.
Glanville.
Like Jordan
Brett
Love.
Favre's mouth.
Glanville and Favre didn't get along.
If this was Jordan Love's second year, he would be on the fucking bench learning behind a Hall of Famer.
But it's
And our-
not,
and
man.
It's
We did
exactly.
it the right way. We let him learn
But listen,
behind a legend.
Every
Who learns behind a
NFL,
legend.
that's my point.
every
Dominate, baby.
NFL,
We're playing
every
chess,
NFL
man.
team needs to do it the Packer way.
We're playing chess. Everybody else playing checkers with our
Jason,
quarterbacks.
I don't disagree with you. You would love. So you would think that the Patriots would have had a guy in the wings, behind Brady, right? Like even they fucked that up. Like,
Exactly.
And then they fell into Drake May.
Hold on,
we're
yeah.
all talking over everyone. Let someone talk and finish. So to your point, Jason, the Patriots would have had a fucking quarterback in the waiting. Maybe it was Garoppolo, but apparently it wasn't. But after Tom Brady, they didn't have that guy. You guys did. Go ahead, Foster.
See, I don't remember now.
Look,
Oh,
I got a fucking
no,
notepad.
one
I'm writing shit
statement.
down, bro. Write
We
it
gotta
down.
let these two guys over here, whichever way I'm pointing. I think it's this way. I'm talking about Zed and Jason. Haven't got to say a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Every
I'll shut up for a minute.
franchise, Jason, every team used to do that way. When I started watching football as a kid, your backup sat on the bench for 3 or 4 seasons everywhere. Every team did it. That's why every team in the 70s had a great quarterback. I can run down the list of all 26 teams at that time. Every one of them had a quarterback except for and even the 2 worst teams because they were expansion teams.
No, you are wrong.
Seattle and Tampa Bay. They still had good quarterbacks.
No, because quarterbacks weren't they were not the icon of the NFL back then. The running back was. Nobody gave a fuck about the quarterback
But
back
everybody
then.
developed the quarterbacks, dude.
No, they didn't. They did not. Nobody gave a fuck about the
Terry
quarterback.
Bradshaw, Roger Staubach. I'm
Terry
going to go down the list.
If Terry
Look at the beginning of their careers. Just go back and look at the numbers. Every team, they sat on the bench. They played sparingly. Look at Bradshaw's first 3-4 seasons. Even.
Can you just
they were ready to get rid of him.
Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Those fucking quarterbacks, you look at those stats, it might well have been Walter Payton's stats throwing the ball. They were fucking garbage. Go back and look at Troy Aikman's in the fucking Hall of Fame for what? His best season was like 21 touchdowns and 17 interceptions. That was garbage, and like 2,948 yards. Nothing. The game changed over the course of the years, and it became it was all about the running back back then. Nobody gave a fuck. They didn't invest into the quarterback. The quarterback was just a position. The running back was the one that the running back was the first pick in the draft for how many years, or in the top 5 for how many fucking years until it became, the quarterback started becoming the one that now everyone's trading up to draft a fucking Cameron. Come on, man. So it has totally changed, Foster. So
Do the Pittsburgh Steelers win 4 NFL championships without Terry Bradshaw? No fucking way.
Terry Bradshaw.
Win all the games they won without Roger Staubach.
If the Bears would have won the coin toss and gotten Bradshaw, he would have been a pile of shit.
We would have dumped him in 2 seasons because he was fucking horrendous.
Exactly.
Horrendous.
Because they had a fucking back when that happened, the Bears were on their what coach? Jim Dooley or some shit. It wasn't
Jim Dooley, 1969. The Packers and the Bears both went 1 and 13.
It wasn't fucking Hallis that would have drafted.
Matt, I love that he said my show's structured. That makes me so. It was like the best compliment.
Shorty doesn't know what he's talking about.
I loved it. I loved it. He was like, "Your show's structured." I was like, "Structured." Shorty, thank you, man.
Isaac's sitting down there in the corner just thinking about his own shit out of the blue. I love it that he said, "I'm fucking with you." His own little pack of fucking world out there.
I'm just kidding. No, I appreciate that because it's more structured than ours, obviously. But
no, this is entertaining though. I'm just
Green Bay had Kurt Warner. You got to remember that they had Kurt Warner. They had Mark Brunell. They had Matt Hasselbeck. They were all on the same team with Favre.
What about that douchebag you traded for 2 second-round picks to Seattle? What about that guy?
Matt Hasselbeck.
No, the other.
That's when Hasselbeck, or that's when Mike Holmgren.
Who? Talking about the Bears, Shorty?
The other guy that the Packers traded, the second-string quarterback who had 5 touchdowns in a game.
Oh, Matt Flynn.
Flynn. Yeah. Fuck you guys, man. Fuck you guys. Fuck Green Bay.
Hey, Shorty, I'm wearing this shirt just for you guys because this guy was also a Chicago Bear, Mr. Julius Peppers.
Oh, you were. Hey, look at that. That was nice of you. I should have done that.
It's simply precious.
Gotta love it. He played.
Hey,
he was an awesome Bear. He was.
Hey, Shorty, do you mind if I show you something?
Sure. Of course.
Okay.
Not your dick, please.
No.
Please, I'm gonna leave.
Do you see that right there?
Yeah.
This is a Julius Peppered authentic signed Packer helmet.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Congrats, man. That's nice.
That's fucking awesome.
I thought I would show you that on a Bears show, considering he
Bears helmet on my wall, but
considering he was a Bear, I thought you would okay that.
That's really awesome, dude, man. Good for you. That's cool.
So Med, how do we attack these motherfuckers? How does our offense attack these guys? I know we keep saying run, but we're not going to be able to run every play on them.
Well, when you're not running the ball, you're going to hit them with a play action pass. Basically, you got great tight ends that can actually attack their linebackers. So go ahead and pop it off right there. DJ Moore will be busy. I'm kind of wondering who's going to be on the opposite side of him because seeing Burden and Ramadunze is out. Zacchaeus, maybe. Walker.
Zacchaeus will be hitting the slants in the fucking slot.
I'm on Truly Pissed number 2. I'll be right back.
How many of those
sick,
do you drink?
He's sick. He needs. He's got.
I don't know. I've been drinking waters. I don't know.
7. Okay. Well,
what do you say?
He's at 7 right now.
Shorty's blitzed.
Can we go with 10?
Truly blitzed. He is truly blitzed.
Is he drinking because he knows the Bears are going to lose Saturday? He's already getting a start.
He's hit that dark side where he's thought about it. So he's
getting ready for that celebration
because he's sad about it. You saw the concern. He's like, we better not freaking lose this game. We better not lose. You saw it. It's there.
And the name of that brand is Truly, so they're truly going to lose, right?
Just keep laying it out there, guys. We'll all see what happens come Saturday. I've been watching this crap. I've been watching this crap every week for 50 years.
It's all in fun. It's all in fun.
I know. Oh, dude, I am all fun. So don't anything I'm saying where I'm messing with you guys, don't take it serious. Don't.
I think the all-time record right now is 105-96 towards Green Bay, and it took y'all how many wins in a row to get to that point?
Well, it took them 30 years to get to
Matt, do we want to talk about the recent?
We're down like 20-something wins.
That's the only reason why you asked.
17-4 in the 2010s, 10-1 in the 2020s. Yeah, 27-5. 27-5.
Talk about domination.
They haven't won in a decade since Med was born.
Talk about domination.
Well, we dominated before that. We're going to start dominating again.
Nobody remembers that. Nobody was
first.
Nobody here was alive.
They remember that.
Hey,
you might not remember that.
You guys were the fucking joke of the division. And it was a 5-team division, as a matter of fact, in 76.
We dominated the 6
You guys
years.
were always on the bottom. And even some of the shit, I'm still pissed about Don Majikowski going 2 yards over the line and you get the touchdown to win. That game.
That game. After further review.
Like, there's a couple more games I could throw out there over in time, but whatever. We'll get it all back. Things go in cycles, my friend. Look at
They do.
That's when instant replay was just starting to come in.
It's wild. You guys won the first 4 decades.
Look what the Vikings did to the Bears, the Packers, and the Lions as an expansion team from 1960 to 1984, 82, right? 82-ish. Because it was basically they had 3 quarterbacks. I can't remember. There was a guy that filled in for a couple of years, but it was Fran Tarkington. They brought in a guy who was a little old. They went back to Fran Tarkington. Then they went right to Tommy Kramer. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he killed everybody too. Because he sat on the bench for 4 years learning behind Tarkington. I'm just saying. I saw all this as a kid growing up. So I'm going to fight. You know, Saturday's going to tell the tale, but I just see it at a point now in time. And I hate to say it, Love's decent. I just don't like his inconsistencies, but the guy's pissing me off every time I watch him play, and I'm just being honest. So you got something there, and that sucks.
What about the throws off the back foot? The throws off the back foot are what pissed me off, Foster. I mean, how can you have success throwing off your back foot?
For more interceptions. I'm just waiting
because
for him
Rodgers and Favre did it.
There we go. Thanks, Squeegee. The other guy too on the Vikings, Wade Wilson, Rich Gannon, one of our friends. Oh my God, what was his name? There's one more guy after Rich Gannon. Because I got to see him play every week, man. I've watched like every single game.
You're killing
except
me,
for
Foster.
2 games in the 70s because if Soldier Field didn't sell out, they used to black out they blacked the game out.
What's your opinion?
So there's like 2 games I missed since 1975.
Welcome back, Shorty.
That's what's nuts. I was looking at the rivalry. You guys dominate. Well, not this one was close. The 20s was almost a dead split. You guys won 7. We won 6. There was 3 freaking ties. The 30s were almost a split too. You guys won 12-11-1. Then you guys dominated the 40s and 50s. We owned the 60s. You barely owned the 70s. You won the 80s. We barely squeaked by in the 90s and 2000s. Ironically, with Favre, it wasn't domination. Then Rodgers came along, and it's been like it was for you guys in the 40s and 50s. So yeah, it's interesting that it's the most historic rivalry, and it hasn't been balanced in a while. I'm curious if it'll get back there. We'll find out.
It will. Cycles, whether you guys like it or not, it's going to happen.
You guys got to start getting some wins this decade. Damn,
You
we're in 2025. Like,
Oh,
what are y'all doing?
that's
What are y'all
Saturday,
doing?
dude.
This is supposed to be a rivalry. Are you guys gonna win some damn games in this
You guys
rivalry?
2 out of 3
Make
times
it
in
a
the same
damn
year.
rivalry,
Tell
man.
'em, Zach,
Win.
tell 'em.
Come on, you guys got to win the freaking
Man, Isaac, ain't you
Let's go.
enjoying this for right now, man?
That's
Oh, I'm
it.
having so much
That's
fun.
it. You guys
That's
are
it.
fucking out of here.
Fucking-
Fuck you guys.
gone.
No, like seriously, like we dominated the
I
league
muted Isaac.
right before
I know.
you, and then now the fucking Super Bowl trophy is named after your head coach that our head coach gave the advice to you
I
guys
know.
to hire, and now you
I
sit
know.
here with the fucking Lombardi name on the trophy. It's
What
just
you got the Hallis Trophy, which is the NFC Championship trophy.
that's
Yeah, but the league, I mean, all the shit
Like
Hallis
this.
did for the league over the years, it should be the Hallis Trophy for the championship, because a lot of the shit that was done in the NFL in the early days, look at his part in much of it.
Well, that's why I'm hoping that this
Yeah,
game.
I was gonna
You know
bring it
what?
up.
I know Shorty wants a blowout. I'm hoping for a good game. I'm actually gonna pivot. I want another good game. This game has weight. I want to see the best from both teams on Saturday night. Okay, I'm not going to be a dick for a minute. I want to see what we saw the last game. It was a close game. It came down to the final 30 seconds. I think you guys misplayed clock. You should have saved clock and had more opportunities at the end zone. I think that was a mistake. I think you were playing to go for 2, and I think you guys should have just gotten the damn end zone. I think that was a coaching mistake by Ben Johnson. He's been a damn good coach this season. I want to see a close game. This game is for the freaking NFC North, most likely. I want a 1-score game. I want a good game. I need more storied games in this rivalry. Too many of them are from before anybody here was born. We need more good games. It's been too many decades. It's supposed to be the best rivalry in the NFL. It's the most historic one. We need some more games that carry weight like this. I don't want a 14, 20-point win, even if it's for the Packers. I would rather it come down to 1 score, be a battle in the 4th quarter. I want to see the best of the Bears. I want to see the best of the Packers. We're going to have to come up with a game plan to contain Caleb. You guys are going to have to play your best game on defense. That's what I want to see, because both teams, to me, even with the Micah injury, I think both teams are on the rise in the NFC, and I want to see both teams' best shot. That's what I want to see.
That is so well said, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that well said comment. It comes from a true fan that, like, I believe if I was in the other, if it was reversed, I would feel the same way. Because that's kind of what I asked you earlier. Like, do you have a little bit of like?
Man, I just fucking hate the Cowboys. Fuck them. That's my fucking team. Fuck the Cowboys. They can go fucking. If they made the Super Bowl, I'm not fucking rooting for them.
They're my
Fuck
second
'em.
most hated
Fuck
team.
them. I fucking hate them. I grew up with fucking Troy Aikman beating my team 3 times in the Super Bowl. That's my team. I fucking can't stand. And then probably the Lions, honestly.
Understandably, right? So
yeah, they're just annoying.
What I asked you earlier about
Cowboys either.
Do you have any remorse? Do you feel like you have any like?
No, if you guys win, you guys win the North
heart.
in Caleb's second season. That's great for you guys. That's awesome.
I actually wanted to like transcend this into a Caleb conversation. I want to start with Med as a Bears fan here. Med, how do you feel? Because Med looks like fucking bored as hell right now listening.
No,
Are you
no,
watching the
I've been
game?
up since 5:30.
Oh god damn. Well, we'll end this soon. But Med, what do you like? How are you feeling about your quarterback right now compared to like all of history? You can go last, Foster. Your quarterback right now compared to all of history for the Bears, and then I want to get around the horn. Like, what do you guys think about Caleb as a Packers fan? But first,
I
Med.
mean, build this man his statue. Not playing.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, he's coming around really good, and a lot of people right now they always give a little bit of a sauce whenever they start talking about the Bears' offense sometimes being inconsistent. Look, this is the brand new Ben Johnson era that has only been not even a year old yet, and to see him doing what he is doing right now is very impressive. There's some throws that he's making where he's not even setting up like properly sitting. I mean, he's throwing while he's jumping in the air,
Right.
and it's kind of crazy to actually see this happening. It's like Mike Vick, but with accuracy.
Yeah.
And
That's
I mean,
a cannon, bro, right there. That's what that is.
so I mean, it's been very interesting to actually see it. It's only going to get better because we're just going to grow as a team. And right now, I mean, last year, yes, I had my doubts when we first drafted them. A lot of Bears fans kind of did. But it's a breath of fresh air when you go for someone like Justin Fields, who would turn it off at the most, turn over the ball at the most inopportune time when you have a chance to win, and Mitch Trubinsky, who earlier, like you kind of were talking about Chicago media, was destroyed by that Chicago media. And I mean, it's refreshing. Cade McNow, Rex Grossman. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, before this, I think Eric Kramer is our leading quarterback of all time, passing yards in a season. So that's 1995 for anyone that wants to know that. So
I'm gonna make this the last question of the night so that Matt can go to bed, and we Foster and I can wrap this up. You guys can go to bed. Isaac, final thoughts? Like, what do you think about? Do you have any worries? Like, what's your thought about Caleb right now?
No, I mean he made some throws in that game. I was like, shit, this is impressive. And I still think there's growth. There's growth for love, but I like what I'm seeing. I'm a little concerned with all the weapons down. I think Med nailed it. We need to see if Komet plays. I want to see this could be the Colson Loveland breakout game, and or DJ Moore, I think, in the passing game. I actually, as much as you guys need to run the ball, I don't think you're going to win if Caleb has, like Jason said, if he has a couple picks or if he takes too many sacks, because I think we're going to try to bring pressure. We've got other dudes. Like, I think Edrin Cooper is going to blitz a lot this game. He's fast, and he's the only guy fast enough to keep up with Caleb. But I'll try to keep this short. I think Caleb needs to have a good game for you guys to win. And my prediction is that whoever gets to 30 first wins. I'm going to be a homer and pick the Packers, but I wouldn't be shocked if y'all won this game. You got a hell of a running game. You got a damn good QB. Your defense is the other key. Your defense has got to slow us down. You got to get it. If you don't get takeaways, you got to get pressure on Love you got to get us in third and long and not give up a big pass play. And honestly, I think we're going to try to run Jacobs a ton too. So I think the first team to 30 wins. It's going to be, I'm predicting 34-31 Packers.
Wait, what? 30 what?
34-31 Packers. I think we get ahead early. You guys make a good comeback. And I think you guys are going to have the ball late again. And this time you're just going to fall just short.
Isaac, if you can, put your score prediction in the chat. And you guys in the chat, it's time. I mean, we want to see your predictions too.
Yeah.
If you can, guys. Whoever can.
I love Caleb Williams. That's my answer to that chat poll by Carl. Go ahead, Jason. So, what are your overall thoughts about having a multiple Hall of Fame quarterbacks now that you have another one that's still on the trajectory to be the same as at least Aaron Rodgers. He's not even like a far trajectory. He's an Aaron Rodgers trajectory. What do you like compared
trajectory
to
or projectory?
Projectory. Hey, Trulies. There was no way I was doing this fucking show.
Big word of the day.
Fans. So, overall thoughts about, like, is there any worry? Like, I would love to know your thoughts about Caleb Williams and finally having a quarterback in the NFC North that is different than like a Jordan Love, or I should say, different than the Lions quarterback, Goff. It seemed like the Minnesota had it right last year, and then they fucked it up with JJ. Like, just your thoughts on Caleb, please.
Well, my thoughts on Caleb between him and Jordan Love is that, Caleb runs more when he needs to run. I mean, Jordan doesn't do that. I think when Jordan does run, he needs to tuck in that ball, because if you don't, they're going to slap that ball out. But as far as Caleb goes, the keys to like this game from the last game is Caleb was running all over Green Bay, to be quite honest with you. They need to stop that. And Caleb also needs to stay in a pocket more to pass. I've heard a lot of other Bear fans talk about this, that Caleb needs to learn how to be a pocket passer instead of always panicking and just running without seeing maybe his third progression. Maybe he sees his first and second, and then he panics and he runs. He doesn't see that third one, So once he learns how to do all that, learn how to be a pocket passer instead of just a rusher, he's going to have that all-around game, and he's going to be pretty tough to stop, So
I think he's already starting to get there, Jason, honestly. He's starting to get there.
Do you guys have any fear for the future?
I don't, because I don't have fear.
Good for you.
Good answer, Jason.
Yeah.
No, actually, I've had enough stuff in my personal life happen. So this is just gravy if we win. To be honest with you, so no, not really.
I need to bring these guys and have them live in my world for one day.
Yeah, it's fucking today. Like,
the Packers will win this game 24-21.
Okay, got it. Med, you go. Caleb.
Oh, well, I mean, the way I look at it is whenever you draft a quarterback, you draft them for their ability. You don't really draft them to try to fit your system. You make the system for them. And, they tried to make a pocket passer out of Justin Fields, and he couldn't really hit a fucking ocean with a rock. I mean, it was just not a pocket passer. Same thing with Mitchell Trubisky, not a pocket passer. The only true pocket passer that we have actually drafted in the last couple of years, to me, our best quarterback in the early 2000s was Kyle Orton. And a lot of people, they are like, well, what about Jay Cutler? I'm not a Jay Cutler fan. He just seemed to throw it to the other team. It was like, hey, we'll be up 21-14. And they're like, hey, we got this victory in the bag. And he was like, watch this. Boom, pick, 6. Boom, interception, game over. And it's just, it feels different with Caleb. And, you're always in the game. It goes with the good, better, best post-game speech that we've been hearing. And he's getting better. And over time, he's going to be one of the best players. He's projected. I could see him being a top 5 quarterback in the next couple of years.
It's interesting because I think if I'm starting to see it from Love too, I think there's a chance these two dudes end up being 2 of the top 5 or 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. No joke. I want to see Love. I want to see Love use his legs a little more, but he's a damn good pocket passer, and if they can keep the guys around him healthy, I think he's got a good shot. And I'm really starting to like what I'm seeing from Caleb. Legit, I don't know what the Vikings are going to do, and I just don't believe in Goff to that extent. But I think there's a good shot that Caleb and Love are 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league.
The last time I've seen 2, it's been a while since we've seen some quarterbacks, but one quarterback rivalry that I remember the most in the 90s was Marino versus Kelly back in the East days. And I could see that actually becoming something very similar with this one. So
that'd be a lot of fun, man.
Well,
I hope so.
My thing on Caleb for you guys is you've got a second-year quarterback who's in the first year of a new system, who's had 3 different offensive coordinators in less than 2 seasons. You've got a rookie head coach We know what Caleb can do outside of the pocket, off time and out of structure. Wait till he gets that down because it's going to happen.
And if the Packers get serious and go,
be
go ahead.
prepared. Just be prepared for it because it's going to happen. I've been watching this for too long. I've
And
hated all the coaches and all the quarterbacks. Never liked Trubisky. I said he sucked from day one. He was never good, not even in 2018. Go look at the games. He sucked every game except for maybe 6 touchdowns against Tampa Bay. Even a clock's right twice a day, whatever. And I'm wrong all the time. But so the Bears are going to win this game like 27-13, maybe 12. You're going to get off field goal. You're going to get stuff you're not used to. This is just my what I see happening, man.
We'll see.
27.
You got
Should have drafted Mahomes.
You said 27-13. I gotta say this. If I love what they're doing with Caleb, my dog's being annoying. If they can keep Caleb upright and the coaching around him good, like I think Ben Johnson, as great as he was, cost you guys at the end of that game. I put in the comments.
Agreed.
But if the coaching's good and the offensive line's good, the sky's the limit for Caleb. All I want to see from Love, who Tucker Kraft was starting to ascend, is I want to see better receiver play and better play calling, because as good as LaFleur can be, sometimes he gets cutesy. But I'm hoping they get serious with the receivers around him. Like Caleb, if he had Romeo Dubs, Christian Watson, these guys, he wouldn't look as good. He's got some stud receivers. I want us to get serious and get some better weapons around Jordan Love, because I'm not trying to make
Luther Burden would be your number one.
He would. He probably would. Seriously, no joke. Luther Burden
3 of them.
out.
Maybe 4.
With Tucker Kraft out, I would put Roma Dunze over any of our receivers. Watson's made a class. Right now, I like Watson, but Roma Dunze would be better than any of our receivers. DJ Moore would be better than any of our receivers. Tucker Kraft healthy, I'd still probably take him over Loveland, but that's a discussion. Like, you guys have such good weapons. Burden was the guy I actually wanted us to take. I wanted us to take Burden over Golden Foster. I did.
You should have.
We should have. I agree. I'm hoping Golden pans. It's too early. I'm trying to be a nice guy. He's a rookie. I want to give him 2-3 years, but that's the one thing I want to see the Packers do, get serious.
I mean, y'all got serious this past offseason. You signed McCole Hardman Jr. to a contract, and then you released him. I mean, that was going to be your number one receiver, bro.
You're going to make me mad tonight, buddy, on your birthday, and I love you. You know I love you. That's just mean. That's mean. Good stuff. No, seriously, you guys have done
keep it up, brother.
You guys have done this the right way. You went and built your line in the offseason, in free agency. In the draft, you guys have picked weapon after weapon, and they're working out. This is Jason, the Packers. This is the next move. We went for Micah. We don't have first round picks. We got to get serious in free agency and in the trade market. That's my.
I think they do get serious in free agency this coming up year.
Never been y'all's MO though.
Who in the hell are the Rams playing tonight? Is that Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is a game too, dude.
Charbonnet's had some saying in the game.
It's 30-30 right now.
It was 30-15 6 minutes ago.
Fourth quarter.
Time, man.
Fourth quarter.
Oh man,
2 minutes left. 2.5 minutes.
Rams lose this game.
Stafford and the Nakua are gonna do what they do, man.
Stafford's banged up. He got hit in the chest. He's playing for. I don't know which receivers are available. That's my question. In the comments, Ramey asked. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well,
I have to look.
Well, George, if you're talking about like next year's free agent class, you got George Pickens, you got Alan Pierce from Indianapolis. I mean, there's a few good names out there. Quarterback class not so great, but running backs and receivers are actually pretty good on the free agency list.
So, do you guys think that AJ Brown wants out of Philadelphia because he's not getting the ball enough?
Everybody wants out of Philadelphia.
I could give 2 fucks about Philadelphia.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I'm talking about AJ Brown that he wants out.
The only thing, listen, I'm not an NFL fan. I'm a Bears fan, and the only thing I care about as a Bears fan is you fucking Packers fucks.
I got a hypothetical. Somebody brought it up in the comments. Do you guys think there's any chance, before call goes really quick, do you guys think there's any chance Joe Burrow gets traded to like the Vikings?
Yeah, did you just put that in there, didn't you?
Wouldn't surprise me.
It would not surprise me.
That would really suck.
That would really suck.
But it would
Minnesota
be
with Joe
awesome.
Burrow.
But it would be awesome again.
I don't think.
When I was a kid,
Well, the fucking Packers
every
probably trade.
team, but the Bears had a quarterback. Like even you
Trade-
guys had like 10 different quarterbacks, but they always seemed to be able to do something good. And the Bears had like Bobby Avellini and Vince Evans, and Vince was good later because he sat and learned on the Bears, but they let him go too early.
I was going to ask. I want to stick on AJ Brown. I mean, why are we talking about that from a Packers point of view? What assets do you guys have to acquire a player like that?
And what's your salary cap
I
space
can
like
see the
with all
Packers
this
A
trade
money?
lot of number twos.
Joe Burrow more than that.
You think Howie Roseman's going to piss away AJ Brown for the scrap heap?
I think they might reset some stuff in the offseason. I think it's possible. It's possible, actually.
But, I mean,
He's
you
not
can
going to
tell-
fetch a first. He ain't fetching a first right now. I don't think.
No.
There's
AJ Brown?
problems in that locker room in Philly,
But
guys.
Carl,
You don't even have a first.
Carl, the question I asked you in chat
problem.
was, what is your what do you? Because I'm gonna go to you and then Foster and then me to end this.
I just said 38-17 Bears. win.
Caleb Williams.
I'm the last person you need to ask that question. I literally have effectively gotten to arguments with Dave, Paul. Like, the kid is flirting with the most talented player in the history of the Chicago Bears. I'll let him on Saturday answer the question for me.
Okay, fair enough. That's a great
Good answer, Carl.
Great answer. Yes.
Agreed, Carl.
So
Agreed
to answer the
100%.
question for everyone went around the horn, right? I'm the last one.
I guess so.
No, you answered it first. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
I'm literally
up.
about to end it.
So I'm just going to tell you this, and everyone here in chat knows this. Most of them do.
It's uh-oh.
We BCP, we BCP.
That's why I love my producer.
Still,
So
why does it say
he knows what he.
PCP?
BCP, and then it says.
It's addictive.
Just listen to it next time when it actually happens.
Wait, Shorty, what did you say?
What? No super chats?
Shit, fuck Green Bay.
Go ahead.
Oh, Carl's going off. Like, all right.
Come on, truly.
Well,
we truly want to hear what you have to say, dude.
Dude,
I'm going to truly tell you what I have to say.
hey, I got to ask you this, Shorty, because what if there just happens to be a glass of Zach Charbonnet served tonight in this game?
He just missed the
Only
field.
Shorty will get that one.
Then we are on top of the division with a win. I know that much.
I can't believe
Seattle
this.
just kicked the field goal.
Seattle missed the field goal. The Rams did. Seattle might be the
Rams
number
missed
one
the field
seed.
goal, and there's over 2 minutes left.
Well,
Dude.
Isaac, the Rams almost lost to Seattle in LA, where a game
Yeah.
where their quarterback threw 4 interceptions. I mean,
Yes, they did.
Stafford is one good tackle away from his career being over. He was arguably not even going to play this year because of his back. Like, there is some voodoo witchcraft.
That's why I think the NFC's
Epidurals.
open.
Right?
The
Eventually
NFC's
those
wide open.
players
New
own
chat
shirts.
poll.
Shots are
Do
gonna
Matt
wear off.
Stafford and Micah Parsons get the same epidural shot?
Yes.
Can't fill in.
Dan, please.
Different doses.
Dan.
So the question was Caleb Williams, right?
Yep.
For me, everyone knows this in chat. You guys are just might as well just leave this show right now because I'm just going to annoy you with this. But I've invested thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into Caleb Williams rookie cards because I thought to myself, if I was a kid and I could just go back in 1984 and buy a shitload of Jordan rookie cards, I would be a millionaire right now. I could just sell them off, get them PSA graded and all that shit. So this year, I decided to go balls out and spend what amounts to currently over $4,000, which I think is going to be more because I think I'm just going to buy more cards of Caleb Williams. And my prize card is
Why not jerseys?
my prize card is this one.
Never gonna see that.
It's a gold-plated Caleb Williams signed rookie card. Look how thick that card is.
So
It's that thick. It's
Damn.
he's got a
it's hermetically sealed.
Just
It is
chime it
already-
in.
it's already hermetically sealed, like it would be if it was like PSA graded.
It's hot, relentless.
I
No
like
limit
so
at all.
Med just has to talk about thickness of things. That's what he does.
My point is that Caleb Williams he is my what do you call it? He's my
love it.
list quarterback.
That's what I bring to the show, guys. OnlyFans right
He
here.
makes it a higher quality,
Wing.
higher quality production of thickness
Caleb is my bucket list quarterback. So
Girth.
all of the girth. Oh, that's a good one. Girth.
It's a fun word too.
It is a fun word, like moist.
Sorry, I'm totally fucking this up. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Great. Oh man.
So Caleb, he's always been my entire life. I had this vision of a bucket list quarterback, and it was him. And I sat and listened to all the bullshit coming off from Bears fans talking shit about him, and then the national media and the local media talking shit about him, and we've done many shows about that shit. Fuck national media and local media. Fuck you guys. And then to talk to you guys tonight and hear your answers, and from Packers fan views, really truly actually helps to make me understand that I'm not wrong. We have got the coach, we have got the quarterback. We're on a trajectory that I've said this on many shows before. A quarterback in his third year in the same offense, just like you guys haven't even put a fucking quarterback on the field until they were in their fourth year. So by the third year in your offense, you have all of your quarterbacks have learned it. Besides maybe Favre,
and
Love. Rodgers, Love.
And they went out and got aggressive every single time when they had the guy early on in their career.
Hey,
Favre, they went out and got Reggie White. Rodgers, they went out and got Charles Woodson.
Drafting
they went out and got McKinney, and they went out and got Micah Parsons. Now they just got to get with Favre. They had Freeman. They had Bubba Franks. Man, he was Chamorro. Actually, I apologize.
Chamorro. Keith Jackson.
They had a good supporting cast. You had Edgar Bennett. You had Dorsey Levens. But then with Rodgers, they had such an awesome receiver, and then brought up Devontae.
Jennings, Driver.
But they've done this formula where they go out, get aggressive in free agency, and it's led to a Super Bowl. So I'm curious if it's going to do that in Green Bay, because I love the way they've done this, even though I got to be honest, they typically – me and Shorty had this debate about Micah, and I know he just tore his ACL, but we don't usually get aggressive for trades. We've haven't done it in my lifetime. And I was just excited they finally took a swing, because they usually sit out, wait 5 to 10 years before they sign somebody. They've gotten more aggressive recently. I've been liking it.
Dude,
yeah, this
Puka Nakua's nuts.
This game is wild, man. I'm loving this game.
I just said Stanford and Nakua, 5 minutes ago? Whatever.
Dude, I actually got the Rams, and I love the punch the Seahawks are throwing right now. This is so much fun.
I picked Seattle.
This is such a good game. You picked Seattle? I almost did.
Yeah, I did it on your show last night. I said Seattle.
Right. I'm behind. Sorry.
I had the Rams beating the Bills in the Super Bowl.
This is a hell of a game. This is for the number 1 seed in the NFC, too. This is probably for the 1 seed in the NFC for home field.
Yeah. No, yeah. Until the Bears grab it somehow.
Seattle's going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, if the Bears win, they're still just 1 game behind, right? So, I mean, it's definitely.
How does the tiebreaker work? Do you know?
Oh boy,
Not,
I do.
If the Bears have the same record as the Rams or the Seahawks, would they still the 1 seed?
There's no head-to-head. I don't know what the next. I don't know what the next tiebreaker down is. Right?
Common opponents.
The Bears have
NFC. Just NFC in the general sense?
Wins, then the Rams do.
Hold on, I got you.
Yeah.
NFL tie-breaking procedures. Head-to-head.
Let me shout out Relentless Mikey. The chat poll, it's probably the best chat poll of the year. So, yes, please,
I'm really
if you have not voted on the chat poll, please vote on the chat poll.
What do you want to see next?
Had great chat polls.
We need this. Foster, stop. We need to hear Shorty read this out, please.
What do you want to see next? Med naked, Dan's thickness / girth. Foster without a beard. That's a great chat poll. I don't even know.
I'll be playing that for years to come.
I'm gonna say my dick.
Yeah, go ahead. Bust out the girth.
Why isn't there an answer? None of the above, Carl.
Pick your poison. I told Cliff, pick your poison.
You can only pick three.
My beard is winning.
My wife don't even
But
want to
there is
see
a
me
bunch of
naked.
sick people in the chat.
God, no.
Wait, what?
Can I fucking finish my anssor?
Yes.
I guess, yeah. Go ahead for it.
I think it's time to end the show, everyone.
No. Would it be okay if I just gave you my answer? For crying out loud.
Most of it, I think. I know where you're coming from, brother.
Are they done laughing? Okay, thank you.
No.
What happened to Jason? Oh,
That's Isaac.
What happened to Isaac?
Isaac bailed. He was smart. He's like, I'm out of his fucking mess.
His computer probably froze.
Yeah, he's back.
Custard on your spotted dick.
Can I talk? Am I okay? Am I good now? Are your hands off the fucking mouse? Are you okay?
Welcome back, Isaac.
Thank God I wrote this shit down. You
Goodbye,
fucking...
Isaac. Welcome back, Isaac.
Thank God it's not butter.
So I want to say that. Well, I'll save that for later. But for me, for the 100 millionth time, Caleb is my bucket list quarterback. Like, I have never wanted anything more than him. Like, everything that he does is exactly what I wanted. Like, he's the fact that the guy can jump and throw a ball 46 yards in the air for a touchdown is just insane. And I've wanted that because it really, there's only one way to compete against the Packers.
Oh, sorry, my headphones died. Sorry about
and that is with a quarterback like that. And he was shit on for painting his nails. That's gone away. Like, all the shit on stuff is being taken away until now we sit here with what we see. We're seeing a quarterback that is developing in a system with a fucking great head coach that is developing him for the first time in Bears history. And on top of that, like, when you go into year 3 of this offense, just like we talked about the Lions earlier, and Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers, right now Jordan Love wasn't playing. Right now Aaron Rodgers wasn't playing in his career. Like, it took 3 years of sitting on the bench to put him in the game, get rid of your fucking Hall of Famer and tell him to fuck off and trade him or whatever the hell you guys do. And everyone, myself included, laughed at it, but you guys are always right. So it takes a quarterback like that to be able to build your foundation from, like you guys have, and it's clearly established. It's very annoyingly established. Even the fucking Patriots couldn't do it like you guys have done. And for me, Caleb is the answer. He is by year 3 in this offense. Next year it will be better, but by year 3 he'll be in like that zone where Aaron Rodgers was kicking our ass 50 something to whatever. Like, I truly feel that. And so I believe that this is going to be the game that we're going to take it from. Ryan Poles said, take the North and don't give it back. And I truly believe that this is going to be the game this is the biggest fucking game in probably all. This is bigger than the championship game because that was a fluke year for us. You guys took it from us. You won the Super Bowl. That was the first Super Bowl I have never watched in my entire life since I was 10. That fucking Packers Steelers Super Bowl, I didn't watch it. I don't even know what the score is. I could give a fuck. I could give a shit about that game. Didn't watch it. But this is the game that I think that we're going to take it from you guys. This is where Ryan Poles said, take the North and don't give it back. And I believe that. So if it doesn't happen, I promise I'll do a show with you again and all that shit, but I'm not going to be the same guy.
You're going to do a show? You're going to do it?
Same guy. I'm not going to be the same guy. I'm going to be like, fuck you
Mikey,
guys. Fuck you
love
guys.
it.
Fingers crossed.
He's gonna have to wear another Packer jersey. That's gonna be great.
No,
I want it to, but Shorty bet if the Packers sweep, you guys don't know this. Carl, Foster, He's got to wear a Packer jersey. Shorty does if we sweep. He said he would.
It's
On
got to
my
be
show.
Micah.
Yeah, but he can't sweep because we're 1-1 this year.
Yeah.
We played 3 times.
Yeah, thank you, Foster. So if they beat it the first time, though,
Yeah.
I have to buy a
Your
fucking
socks,
jersey,
I
right?
like
Isaac, you know I got a smart ass answer for everything. So
You do. That was a good one. I like that. That was solid. But he promised. So if it happens Saturday night, Shorty's going to be on in January. That's going to be great.
I wouldn't worry about it, Shorty. But I know Med, Carl, and I won't because we don't have to wear the jersey if we do lose.
Hey, you ever watch Eddie Murphy Eddie Murphy Raw?
Yep.
He talks about hey, he was fucking his. He tells a story about a guy that was fucking a girl in his bed with his wife or whatever, and she's like, "Motherfucker, I saw you. You were fucking her on her own bed." He's like, "Hey, wasn't me." She's like, "Motherfucker, I saw you." He's like, "Hey, wasn't me." Well, that I'm gonna be that way with you, Isaac. Hey, wasn't me. I never said that.
It wasn't me.
Hey, never said that.
Good. When that movie came out,
but
you just made me flash back, and I got to tell you this: when that came out, and it was finally released where you could get it, we went and got it. So I'm in bed with my wife when that was on, screwing around. It was hilarious. Literally, the line came up when it came out. 83. I'm gonna start up again. Good night. What about the Poles got this, man? We got to get the PGTs.
I can't believe this is going to overtime, man. This is wild.
Poles got this shit.
All the chat polls.
I'm gonna end this with this until you get your polls got this shit. But I want to say I'm gonna promise you that Caleb Isaac will not throw 2 picks in this game. Like I
I
promise.
think he throws 1. Like
Stop, Dan. Just stop. Why would you do this? Why
Because
would you throw this out into the ether?
I wrote notes. I'm
He's going to
keeping
throw
notes.
1 important interception. We're going to
He's
win.
going to throw 2 just because of Dan, because he has.
One.
Oh, he won't throw 2. He won't throw 2. Like, what are we talking about?
He's going to throw 2, and one's a pick 6.
Nope, not gonna happen.
He's already thrown 1 against us this year. It's going to be 1 more.
I want to say, Isaac.
He's done for the year with you guys.
Isaac, thank you, and
0.
and you, Jason, for coming on the show tonight. As Packer fans, it's been a
Thanks
blast.
thanks for having me there, Shorty.
This was fun, man.
Yeah,
I'll hit you up about after when I get back.
It's
Right
been
after
fun.
New Year's.
I love your take, bro. Like you, both you guys have got great stuff. It's been like, it's been very respectful, and it's been a lot of fun tonight. And I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. It's been really fun, dude. You guys,
Med, happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Seriously.
birthday, Med.
Happy birthday there, Med.
Happy 45th birthday, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
And I love, one of my favorite things about coming on here. Well, when you came on mine, I got to experience as all the people in the comments. I've got some fun ones, but your friends that are in the comments are awesome, man. Seriously.
Yeah, our chat is amazing. We'll get to them.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. When we talk about food,
oh
man,
yeah,
I want a deep dish pizza.
Oh my god. I'll
You
give
gotta
you.
go to Chicago for
Hey,
that.
I won't give you, but I'll sell you a recipe for $150. How about that?
Happy early birthday to you, Shorty.
No, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Happy birthday to you too.
Hey,
Yeah.
tell you what I'll do. You guys make the playoffs. We should do especially whether we play or not, we should do a playoff game preview. That'd be fun. Seriously. Because we're probably both going to the playoffs, hopefully. So
Well,
that'd be cool.
if we do end up doing a post game show, if we win, would you like to join us?
I fly out.
Sure. Why not?
No, I fly out Monday. So to Phoenix. So
Well,
Sunday night,
it would be Saturday night if we did a show.
I can't Saturday night. I'm hanging out with somebody. Sunday I can.
Okay, it would be Saturday night. So you're out. How about you, Jason?
Sorry.
Stud motherfucker.
I'm good.
You got to email
Happy
me.
birthday, Mr. Mayhem.
Bears
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What?
Jason, you got to get his email. It's Bears Country
podcast@gmail.com.
Here, I'm gonna send it to him.
Post it, Carl. Jason, I want to say that you're talking about.
Got it?
There you go. You're talking about Jordan Love sitting in the pocket. Like that's like the most annoying thing. But that comes from a third-year experience in the offense, and that's I wanted to add that. So you have 24-21 Packers. Med said Kyle Orton was the best pocket passer that we've had. probably in a long time, and I can agree with you on that. Like, he was a pocket passer. Even Caleb Williams, like they have to design the pocket so that the pocket is like another 15 yards back because his arm is so strong that he can make up for that distance being 15 yards back in the pocket to complete a pass. And I think that we're seeing that more and more in this season as it's progressed, and I appreciate that from Ben Johnson. And I just want to say, like, finally, like, my thoughts on Caleb, I've already said. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on his rookie cards. I'm going to spend more money on them because eventually one day I'm going to own an island because of this kid, because he is going to
bigger.
have a statue outside of the new stadium, wherever the hell that is. And
Indiana.
we might all not be fans of them anymore, but we'll see what happens. I don't agree with that. That's going to be like the actual thing. I think they're going to go to Arlington Heights. They better. So I want to thank you guys. Like, you guys are amazing. Fucking coming out here with respect, having fun, razzing each other. It's been an amazing show. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks, man. I had a blast with you on the show too. Jason, it was awesome seeing you, man.
Yep.
Foster, it was nice to meet you. Seriously.
Yeah, Foster.
To put a face to the all the comments. That was fun, man. Med, love you, buddy. Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you
Carl,
both.
awesome meeting you, dude.
Hey, tell everyone where they can find you, bro.
Oh yeah. Normally Friday nights, but I'm taking tomorrow off. But normally Friday nights, I do little shorts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, but I do live shows Friday nights on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So you can see me on all the socials. Fun Football Podcast or Fun Football Pod is the one for all of them. So yeah.
Appreciate
I'll be back
you
after the holidays.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Let's get to our chat, man. Steve, me, shots from the sideline, Med. We got Mr. Mayhem, Relentless Mikey, fucking Minister Charles Johnson, Patty Lara, Armando Lara Jr., Stephen M. I missed a Steve. There was Steve Rogers.
Did you say hello to Relentless Mikey yet?
Relentless Mikey, dude. Thank you, Mikey. A member. Mikey is one of our members, man. Love you guys, man. Thank all of you guys that are our members. You guys are amazing. Check out the new content we'll be putting out tonight for you guys. You guys are the shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all
members only content.
Members only
It's
content.
already up.
Only fans.
Ready to go.
There you go.
Pink Zeppelin's 1973. Vernon Roseman, Squeegee, Cliff
Vernon,
Victoria.
Cliff, another member, another good friend.
I don't know if you said Steve.
Steve, Rock.
Super Clark Khan.
Yes, sir. Romy.
Romy.
E-Flat 6522.
Notorious.
My cousin, my best friend, Steve Phillips, in here tonight. Kodiak Edge. Super Clark Khan. Another newbie that I've never seen before. Awesome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
He's this freaking Fun Football Pod character in the chat.
These
Yeah. Wait, I'll drop my link to my YouTube in there so they can come
Steve
get mad at me.
You guys all know who you are. We love you
Wideness.
guys.
Ampharius.
Amphieris, yes.
Amphieris.
Othello Boulevard. Awesome. I can only go Scottish
it's
Bear.
too hard to get through all the names.
Scottish Bear was in here.
Yeah.
Fuck
Leonidas
Scottish Bear was here.
Dude, Leonidas was here tonight, man. Good to see
I
you
said
again.
that.
Well, fuck me. I'm sorry.
There's the link. I should have done it earlier.
I'll pass.
Petty King JV111, Othello Boulevard.
Ralph Love, 37.
Johns,
Pick.
3316.
That was almost a pick. This game is wild. I know we're talking Packers Bears, but this game is amazing.
Dude, this is gonna be a great game this weekend.
That's amazing.
I wish
Ralph Love, 37.
I wish
I hope everybody plays too. I hope you guys have Swift playing. I hope we have Jacobs and Tom. I want to see like you said earlier. I want to see the teams at full strength. Oh wow, that was a pick.
It's simply not possible.
I want to see both teams at full strength, and I want a memorable game.
You won't.
Yeah.
You'll get a memorable
It's a
game,
shame.
and
I
we don't
mean,
need to be.
your two best players
You
are out
guys
for the
do,
year.
but we
They're
don't.
done. Like
That's
I
true.
want
that's
to
a
see
shame.
Watson and
Crap.
Parsons out, and we win the game by 30 points. That's all I want.
Kraft and Parsons being out really sucks.
Yeah, you'll never get your wish of
It's good to dream, Shorty.
Foster. Foster, I think we're missing something, Foster. I think it's time to spend some social currency, everyone.
Everybody be quiet. It's my turn to talk now. And guess what? I want to see everybody's dicks out right now.
That's right, Med. Want to see it out right now tonight? Full results from the show.
Ned, you got tied for second. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Would you still be a fan of the Gary, Indiana, Chicago Bears? 62% said yes.
Mostly yes.
Yes, I
wow.
will.
Not a lot of votes on
Dan-
the Med Naked.
Dan Shortino asks, do BCP fans actually like having structure?
It's not a
No.
pick.
62% say no structure to the show. 38% say yes.
Thank you guys. I love you guys, man.
Would you guys be appalled if the Bears had moved down to Racine, Wisconsin?
Move down?
Yeah.
You mean
That'd be up, and it ain't happening.
I mean up. I meant to say up.
I'd rather move to Glockford.
Me too. Fuck Wisconsin. Yeah.
Very important chat poll question. What do you guys want to see next? 42% said Foster without a beard. So as soon as the Bears secure their playoff spot, Foster, you gotta go bald.
I want to see that.
And both Med and Dan were. This is an interesting development. Special intel coming to me here. I'm hearing noise in my ear saying Cliff Victoria does want to see both Med naked and Dan's thickness / girth. So that'll be determined for next episode.
That
and then
thickness.
The only actual chat poll from tonight. How do you guys feel about Caleb Williams? Mostly Bears fans in here. Out of 18 votes, 89% said that they love him, and 11% say that they like him. 0% said not sure, and 0% said hate him. 0% said Justin Fields. Thank God. Turn the page.
Oh, great stuff, man. Thank you guys for your chat votes. You guys are amazing. All of you guys in chat, like for the 128 millionth time, you're the reason why we do this shit. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. All of you. Love you. Thank you for your support. Flute man says, I got a fart. That's hilarious. Awesome stuff.
How does that make the audio? Like you have to make the special announcement.
Yeah, I got a fart because that's clearly like a bot. Mr. Mayhem said, I love BCP. You guys are amazing. As Packer fans coming out here tonight, taking the shit from all of our fans, but respectfully having great takes. You guys are welcome on the show anytime. I just gave you my number, Isaac. So
I text you already.
All right, awesome.
I won't bug you during the show. I wouldn't want people bugging me if my team was losing.
We used to have a problem with that.
Sir, what'd you say?
No, I mean
it was nice to meet you guys. Med, you can come back anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys.
But not you
Close,
guys.
yeah, Foster, close,
Foster, Carl. Nice meeting you guys.
You guys are only welcome back Packer Week, but Med, you are welcome anytime, my friend.
Dude, you got to tell me when they're coming back because I'm going to be sick that week.
Puka Nakua.
Foster's going to dip. He's just going to be in the comments.
No, but seriously, like, thank you guys.
I
very
get
much.
roasted all the time, man.
It's an honor and a pleasure to have you guys hanging out with us tonight, talking Bears Packers. This is a big week. This is the game of the year, as far as I'm concerned, for every team in the league. And it's just an honor to talk with you guys about it. It's been a pleasure. Love you guys for joining us. Thank you so much. Love all you guys in chat, man. You guys, love you guys, man.
Thanks for having again.
Puka. Like I said earlier, Stafford to Puka, but whatever.
How's that game going?
One play to stop Puka Nakua.
Stafford,
Shorty.
Stafford and Nakua touchdown.
Me and Med do the Packer. We talk Packers Bears a lot. It's fun, man. So no, I had a blast. This is awesome.
Subscribe, set your notifications because we may be doing a show post game on Saturday with my buddy. I got my buddy and his family here, but if we win this game, I'm gonna do a fucking post game. I promise you. If we lose this,
dude. When we win this
hold on.
game,
We need a
when?
count.
Wait, Shorty, you won't go on it for the Packers
can
win?
you
Why
punch
not?
him through your side of the? If I hit you, can you hit Shorty?
Oh my God.
No. Isaac, I will not do a show if we lose. I promise you. I will not be able to. I will be so.
I want to see that, Shorty.
I will be. If I do a show, it'll be by myself, so I can rant. That'll be it. I'm not gonna want to be kind to you guys.
Shorty, how many Trulies have you had
why
tonight?
I ghost them, guys.
I don't know, 7, 8.
Okay, so you have to have at least 8 Trulies before you go live on Saturday if you were to so choose.
Oh, with my buddy here, we drink, so we'll have at least 10. So I'll be good.
Yeah, the Bears better fucking win. I gotta see that. That's must watch. Must watch YouTube TV right there.
Set your notifications.
Yes, they do,
subscribe. Tell your friends, man, because we are here every Thursday, except for next Thursday because it's Christmas.
Well,
but
whether
maybe
you like it or not, we're here every Thursday.
Yes, Puka, Med, that sucks.
And also, don't forget about the British Bears on Tuesday. They currently have more viewers than we do right now. So go watch them at 3 p.m. and Central. The British Bears with Chris Watts and Jason UK Bears. Fucking their show is better than ours. So go check them out, man. I want to thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Round of applause. And we're gonna end this shit just like I always.
Bedtime.
On a 1.
Bedtime for Med at midnight. Wait, 11:43. It's still your birthday, Med. You get to go to bed on your birthday.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday again.
On a 3. Ready?
HBD.
2, 1.
Shit.
Go,
Fucking
Pack, go! Come on, Isaac. Go, Pack, go!
Go Pack, go, baby.
Foster, fuck Ohio State, Foster.
He's a baller, man. I hate him, though. Like, Michigan guy. I can't stand him, man.
We BCP, we BCP.